to play. This is a place we're all heard. You know the squad, we ain't never gonna stop. It's a fire to the fire, we know this is who we are. Survivors, con permiso.
We are the dreamers, the daring believers. We march to a different drum. Everything's waiting, it's us for the taking. United, we've already won. All for one and one for all. Stand up and heed the call. Never divided, the world is invited. You're welcome to join in the fun. And we're not gonna stop, no. Pick you up, let them know this is our home. No matter what, and we're not gonna stop, no. Pick you up, hit me like boom, 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 boom. Hit me like right here, right now. Take you, we celebrate, go out. Hit me like we'll rise up from the dirt, break down all these walls. There is no holding back from it. There is no harm. It's only living inside of your head. Don't you let it come crashing or shine in the dark. We're taking, we can't lose our minds today. Take our life away. Cut spelling, isn't it an option when you're with me? Nothing can stop us, there's no taking us down. Running out ahead first, in control, set the run of fire. Working in the dark to serve our own light. Making our own law, all we need is ourselves. We can be the heroes of the night, we can take it higher.
Work in the dark to serve light, hero of the night to take flight. Booyah, prepare for a fight, it's on sight. Taking a leap of faith, playing the game of life. Fire in the skies, no surprise when we arrive. Arise from the ashes, champion battle maverick masses that clean up disasters. You're nothing compared to these assassins that stay lit from shadow casters.
Can you hear them screaming out your name? Telling you to fight, telling you to keep on.
I can hear them screaming, the energy is growing. We can't stop tonight, we gotta keep it
Can you
flowing.
hear them screaming out your name? Telling you to fight, telling you to keep on.
I can hear them screaming, the energy is growing. We can't stop.
Cut spelling, isn't it an option when you're with me? Nothing can stop us, there's no taking us down. Running out ahead first, in control, set the run of fire. Working in the dark to serve our own light. Making our own law, all we need is ourselves. We can be the heroes of the night.
And gentlemen, did you miss me? I know, yes, save your applause. But we are back with the EM Pro League brought to you by Game Eagle. It was quite a day yesterday. Was I here? No. Don't ask why. But we will be joined by Zoro and we will be heading straight into the leaderboard for the previous day as we get prepped to go for the first game for today. Production. All right, taking a look at the leaderboard, it will be the Syndicate in first place with 64 slaughters, 109 points, and 2 booyahs. That is pretty impressive stats coming from the Syndicate there. Ace Esports will be coming in with 44 slaughters, 76 points, and a single booyah. Holyhex in third place with 36 slaughters, 75 points, and a single booyah as well. That will be your top 3 teams. We dive straight into today's matches and get into the action. Today's games will be played in the sequence. Bermuda will be the first game, followed up by Alpine, Nexterra, Kalahari, Purgatory, and then Solara. What will the players be able to pull off today? It is going to be quite the show. Remember, it is the last chance qualifier, so yeah, they need to bring their A game if they do want to move on to the next stage. If they want to get a chance to go back on into competing in the tournament. First map is underway. Zoro, how are you feeling about the games today?
First blood.
Amazing show for us, the group A, where absolutely not. Hopefully we'll be able to keep up the intensity that the group A were able to give us. We had teams like PG Esports, M2Bs, and Syndicate, and rated syndicates, right? Because we had 2 different syndicates yesterday. Those teams put on an absolute show for us. We had some crazy ass squad wipes, and yeah, we see some really familiar teams with us today. We can see NG Sport is also here right now. They might be in a battle soon enough too. We have RDX coming in contact with AIM, getting knocked down by AIM though with the Vector. Victor will be looking to push him right now with his Mark 10. How would this play out for the NG Esports team? They lose the player, but they were able to get a revive on him quickly. RDX will be getting back into the game, and finally, the opponent has been eliminated. That's right there from NG Esports, grabbing 2 eliminations to their name. They almost slipped up when they lost RDX, but they were able to just keep their cool and get back on track.
It is a good start, actually. It's going to be 2 minutes into the game, a minute since touchdown. 9 teams and 34 players will grace this lobby. I wonder who comes out with a victory, because these players, they've been good, but just not good enough to make it through the actual qualifier. So this is their last chance. Since we have 2 groups, it seems like just 6 or maybe just 3 of them from this group will be able to actually progress. So it is going to be quite the tight competition today.
Nice knockdown right there by Chosen. An amazing play right there from the RB Esports. Nice team play right there from them. Grabbing 2 eliminations quickly on the opposing squad. The opposing squads were not aware that they were pushing an entire squad. They were chasing after one guy. They were being really petty to the one and 2. And now they're being made to pay VG for the battle right now. From looks of things, who will be getting knocked down against Somali. Not good look right now for the VD Esports. Why the battle right now against the FBIs? Will be surrounding them right now outside of the house now. It's getting intense right now. Bison, Trogon, and F9 TV used right now. Hoping I was gonna join in the phone, but he realizes that he has lost too many teammates and he will be turning back. Interesting decision right there made by Obi. Now FBI do lose 3 players already. Last man alive for them. Does not tell their breadwinner. That's right there from Russia. He's their last hope. He's to find a way to get a revive on his teammates quickly. Quickly grabs a revive on his teammates. Tempest. Tempest will be looking to use the launch pad to just get to safety and hopefully get a revive on some of his teammates. VD Esports and FBI both suffer massive loss in that battle right there at peak. But from looks of things, both teams are still alive.
VD Esports barely surviving and staying in the game. It was honestly quite the show coming from the FBI there. Russia coming in clutch with that knock would have been the end of his team actually. If he wasn't able to get that knock, that would have definitely been the end of the fence then. But we saw VD Esports played way too safe where they sent one man packing as soon as the first two people got knocked. I mean, it is a smart move given the chance that it is the last, given the fact that it is the last chance qualifier. So you do not want to get eliminated early. But at the same time, you need to still commit to the fight. Staying alive is not always going to get you as much points because you need those KP. You need to get those squads back in the lobby, and that VD Esports was unable to do. But they live to fight another day. Can Obina pull off the revive successfully, or will he get intercepted and eliminated in the process by XX Esports? They're already slowly walking towards him, and he is walking towards them as well. He is a solo player, unable to pick up that res yet. They only have 2 eliminations. Do they want to be first blood? It's 6 minutes into the game. Still 9 teams and 30 players. 5 minutes into touchdown. VD Esports is the only team with a single player actually. Feds Esports are still with 2. They should be able to get those revives off because they are moving very confidently from what we've seen so far. They are still your kill leaders. The leaderboard will move as Feds and NG Esports tied at 3 eliminations each.
We might be getting a battle right now between the Batty Boys and the NG Esports team. I don't think they have any idea that there's a whole lot of squad behind them coming towards the Lord from the company. They will be looking to try and regroup with his teammates quickly. But I don't think the Batty Boys squad will be letting up anytime soon. And we see VD Esports grabbing those revives now. Nice right there from Obina grabbing 3 different revives. And VD Esports, shockingly, will be back with their entire squad. Same thing goes for the Feds. The FBI Esports will be back with their entire squad. Amazing play right there from everybody, to be very honest. Most of these teams are bringing their A game as expected in the last chance qualifiers.
It is still the Group B of the LCQ. 7 minutes into the game. 6 minutes since touchdown. It is still 9 teams and 35 players. Nobody is choosing to get eliminated. The RGX will be the NG team will be going up against the Batty Boy. Who comes out with the victory?
New kill leader. Triple kill.
Indeed, a good show of strength from the NG Esports, getting that first knock and capitalize on the fact that that opening was very clear for them. That was a pretty solid move, to be honest. But they still failed to accomplish that squad wipe that they need. The teams are in the LCQ. You need to not show mercy. You need to not farm as much. You need to be very decisive with your eliminations, as that literally is going to stop the other team from trying to find even a little bit. Someone there going up against the Batty Boy, and he will get that knock for the VD Esports.
Double kill.
A knock and a confirmation. It is a pretty solid play for them. VD Esports, they could have been the first team to get a team wipe here, actually. They had the advantage against the Feds earlier, but they seem to have lost that. But they seem to be coming back still, as the leaderboard will go as follows. NG Esports will be leading the table with 6 eliminations on the board with a full stack on the playing field. Feds Esports will be going with a full stack as well with 3 eliminations. VD Esports will be tied with them for second place with a full stack and 3 eliminations as well. RB Esports will be tied with no pressure, going in with a 3 stack and a full stack. Batty Boys will pull up there as well with a 3 stack on the board there.
Triple kill.
It was a full circle moment coming for the Verdict Esports as they did still get eliminated by the Feds Esports. It was absolutely comical, to be honest, because if they had committed earlier, that would have not been a problem. But Verdict Esports were the first team to be getting eliminated. We had one more team join them shortly after. It is no pressure, still stuck in peak. Even the pressure of the zone, actually, as they need to find a way to rotate in. Russia will be unlucky this time and be getting eliminated by AMK, but they will also lose a single player. It is getting very small. The third zone finishes the fourth now. The zone getting smaller. The push is going to get a lot worse for these teams, especially the teams that are yet to pick up enough points, as Dark Angels will be getting eliminated, unfortunately. Tempest seems to be in a very tough spot as he is a sneeze away from elimination here. He gets put on his knees. The Batty Boys are still with a full stack, but they've been going up against the NG Esports yet again. 3 teams have been eliminated. We're 12 minutes into the game. 6 teams and 19 players left to go. The Batty Boys hold up in a revive building. This is a very crucial spot to hold on to. If they choose to play this right, they can just play serious gatekeep here. They don't have to force anyone to fight. They know everyone has to come to them because they're guarding the most coveted resource here. The ability to revive, going straight into a battle here. How will the Batty Boys fare?
Putting up for us this evening, taking this last chance qualifiers to art with an amazing performance of 11 eliminations, just 30 minutes into the game in the first map. This is what it means to start off strong. And another team, VDP, will be trying to attack the NG Esports team right now. 19 of the crews are ready from Johnny 10K. Grabs the knockdown. What an amazing show right now from Johnny 10K, playing an amazing long range battle with the Groza X victory on the right. Kiloa and Ariex both in the middle. They do have a nice formation right now. BTP needs to be really careful though. They are in the middle of the entire zone. From looks of the Feds somehow stay alive. Shout out to Rio right there, staying alive for Esports. The NG Sports team will be summoning a monster truck. Need to be really careful now though. They are also in the middle right now. BTP will be looking to attack a player from the air. No pressure Esports team will be getting a knockdown on him. Nice play right there from the BTP Esports team. No pressure is now down to 3 players. NG Esports needs to be really careful right now. RDX missing his opportunity to move with his entire squad. It might be made to pay for that. Needs to be really careful. They'll be going in with their launches right now. FLGs, grenades, flash freeze, blow melters, you name it. It's on right now in the final save zone from the looks of this. They will be rushing in F519. Nice knock right there from Johnny 10K. Grabs gets another knockdown. What an amazing show of display right now from the NG Esports team as they grab yet another squad wipe on the BTP Esports team. 4 squads left in the final stage, 10 players alive. NG Esports, no pressure. Fed and the RB Esports is on. NG Esports will be looking to take out the no pressure Esports team right now. Big Zoe and Johnny Taker will be leading the push. Goes in with his ACAT and Trogon F590. Sorry, they will be going in right now. Mark 7 and F590. What a come for Big Zoe grabs the first knockdown and they will be grabbing yet another squad wipe. What an amazing display right now from the NG Esports team. as they'll be making their way into the final save zone. They have 69% chance of going on with the booyah right now. This tells you a lot. They do have 4 versus 3. It's gonna be 4 versus 3 for them in their favor. RDX holding that building down, holding the fort right now. Will be looking to grab a knockdown with his F590 though. Goes into enemy territory. Duos are being dropped right now. The army Esports team need to be really, really careful right now. You don't want to lose your first game. But same thing goes for the NG Esports team. As they both lose 1 player each, it's still 3 versus 4 in favor of the NG Esports team. Nice knockdown right there from Mouth with the throw gun, and they are giving it their all right now. We'll be getting the revive for this player. NG Esports somehow down to just 1 player. Losing their numbers advantage. Only 10k right now, the last one alive for his team. What happened here? And for the NG Esports team, we have no idea. But what an amazing booyah right there to the RB Esports, winning a 4 versus 3 in the final save zone. And the Rebels Esports team will be going home with the first booyah this evening. What a squad, ladies and gentlemen. What a squad.
Absolute phenomenal gameplay comes from Rebel Esports. An absolute choke moment from NG Esports. We have to call the good and the bad because my goodness, they had 18 eliminations. They would have been able to drop 21 if they were able to just clutch up that fight there. But somehow, some way, this the greed the Bible was talking about, because they literally could have just waited for the zone to force the rebels out of that building and just fought them in open ground with the numbers, with the weapon advantage. That would have been an easy win, but they pushed inside of on a team that was waiting for them. Hey, it's the last chance qualifiers. It's the pressure. Will they be able to get the victory in the next game? We are yet to find out. But it was quite the first game coming in from NG Esports and the Rebels and everyone that did go on. Rebels Esports coming up with 7 eliminations to take the victory on the first game. I wouldn't say it was the best eliminations, but it was a very good show of strength and show that they do not back down regardless of the number of people that are going up against them. We will be heading straight to the second game in the next 5 minutes, so do not go anywhere as we get prepped to get into the next game.
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page, because here we take you into the world of gaming.
You know, go come there, you go say, I will kill this guy, I will kill this one guy. Now the guy gonna call your score before you do, they don't reach location, boom. Now that time when you just saw shooter, you cannot see 4 of them.
Nah, it didn't like that.
Oh, not good. So,
Like that most times.
But if anything, I'm really glad for how far we've come and how well
nice.
we are.
that's it. Like,
God,
all we
God
just
be
need to
glory.
see is, you see the progress. You know, yes, if you continue, this stuff is going to get bigger and better.
Very true.
That's how it is. But some people don't see the progress. They just want
don't see the
they
future
just
in
want
it.
it to appear. Sure, you feel me? Like
Once.
they just want to see everything going the way they want it, and that's not how it works. 2
But-
million naira tournaments that's coming up. What do you guys think about it?
That was
Now, don't ask me later I win my own 2 million do when I win.
Yeah.
who they flood this on the number.
When
don't
I
say you
win
win now.
the 2 million naira tournament, first of all, I'm going to get a house, a car, a wife,
Let's do 4 scrum. 4
4 OS, 4 OS, hooks,
Calm
and maybe a good gaming device.
Yeah.
It's a really device, a lot of PC.
A good gaming device.
device,
It
can
can
be
be
PC,
PC.
True, device, true.
Wait, is PC allowed in esports? PC is not allowed.
And now mobile, sure.
Mobile.
But there's also PC like
There's PC tournaments.
tournaments. But I'm not
PC
sure for Free
tournaments
Fire.
go hot
PC
to.
tournament.
There was a one I watched, but it's not Nigerian. Yeah, there's one I
Just
watched.
for PC players.
Yeah, PC players, and they were playing not even the BR mode. They were playing class squad.
with PC.
Yeah.
You gotta be crazy,
Yeah,
yo.
you go
4v4.
bloody.
She slamming to one tap.
Now, how do you judge a PC match? Like, because
It's PC versus PC. You cannot
how
last.
can you
Red
judge?
shots
How do,
go hot, go.
how do you say this person is using hack? Because I'm a PC player.
PC players
I
red.
know that you can press one button on PC and your player will shoot
And drop blow up. It's called yes, you don't know.
Yes.
Yes, they call it I forgot what it's called. The script say you record everything
script,
what you want it to do. Then if you press like W, it will slam eyes and switch gun.
Oh wow.
I'm telling you, that's what
You can
special
mix
players are
different
doing.
combination.
Different if you want the one of like all those sniper scoping, like once you just shoot, it will just scope for you and switch.
No wonder.
That they do it mostly for sniper.
A mobile gamer cannot be better than a
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You see that all they are fast sniping. It's script. They will just script the scope. After the scope, then you just press to shoot. Then you press the script. It will just switch the gun for you. Like you will just be fast with it. Once you would have shot like 5 bullets.
I get what you're trying to say.
You understand?
Yeah.
There's even the one of the glow. Now that glow one I know pass. See that glow is the most popular one. Because glow one you just press W to just slam the eyes, switch gun, then you come out.
At the same time, let's not divert from the topic we are here for. Shey, you feel me? Like we are still on the 2 million naira tournament, guy. You know, Nigeria Federation is also involved in this.
They are.
You know.
Nice.
So that's how crazy it is, and it's also happening in Unilag, right? Yeah. To be happening in Unilag November 15,
Like boys, they
bro.
expect us.
For the
I
finals.
will lie for
November
you.
15th for the
Yeah, for the finals, bro. So that is going to be a W, and it's going to be a physical event. So everybody,
Touchdown.
fan,
I'll be
yeah.
there. I'll be there
there,
both as a
Shaman.
player, a content creator, and as a winner.
I see your future. Your
I'm
future is
telling
bright.
you, it's bright. I'm telling you.
As long as I don't come last, everything is fine.
But
You can hold your head.
MC that they could just come out and just be like, remember everyone is a winner. Even if you don't carry pairs, just remember you are a winner. You will not carry anything, guys.
Oh, but the tournament will be nice though because I'm just reasoning it because it also
Bro.
simple anime, it's also be mixed with anime mechs on that day.
No, I'm not sure.
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page because here we take you into the world of games, gamers, and gaming, from tournament organizers to game shows, podcasts, you name it. You get to meet the best of the best in the esports industry right on this page. So make sure you share to someone, follow, and also subscribe to all our platforms. We're Game Evo Esports, the world of games, gamers, and gaming.
Absolutely phenomenal gameplay from the Rebels to take a map 1 victory. We will be heading straight to the second game in a couple of seconds here. Who is going to come out with the victory? Will NG Esports be able to actually catch that 20 bomb that they were, I wouldn't say robbed of, because it was a full decision to dive straight into a building where you know a team's waiting for you in there. When the zone is also not in your favor, so yeah. Next gamers will finish the first game with 18 eliminations and 27 points without the booyah. As I have Rebel Esports coming in second place with 9 eliminations, literally half the eliminations, but with 21 points. And a booyah. Fed Esports will come in with 8 eliminations and 16 points for third place. I wonder how many teams will be pushing onto the second stage, to the actual finals here. But it is still the second day of the LCQ. These teams still have a chance to actually climb on the leaderboard here. Heading straight into the second game, what team is going to come out on top? Who is going to be your kill leader?
That might be decided by who is able to dominate the lobby once more. We see NG Esports currently on top of the leaderboard. Why? Because they had an amazing and dominative performance in the first map, grabbing almost no, they had 18 eliminations. They had over 18 eliminations. That is an impressive work right there from them. So the factor that's gonna be deciding who ends up on top of the leaderboard who is able to dominate the lobby more, who's able to wipe out more squads. Because even with the booyah, the Rebels esports are still in second place, and that shows you how much the kill eliminations are a big factor in deciding the victor of the matches. We'll be on the way for the second map, which will be Nexterra. Most of these teams will now be ejected from the aeroplane. Yeah.
And we have launched. It is still 9 teams heading straight into the game. It is going to be 7 zones, I think. Nexterra tends to have the shortest maps actually, but we are not. It doesn't look like we're expecting off-rip battles here, even though that could change in a heartbeat here. The Batty boys will be taking Intellect Center uncontested here. It's shaping up to be a rather interesting start actually. Who is going to come out with the victory is still the question that I'm genuinely curious about. It is not even a minute actually. Now the minute starts now from touchdown. Still 9 teams and 38 players left in this lobby. 36 players actually.
Right now, he's just a level of 9 though, and like we always say actually, if it's not a level of, it's not a level of 10, 12. It normally takes time for most of these squads actually clash off head to head against each other. So for now, most of these teams should just be stacking up on resources and loot in the first few minutes of the game, maybe 3 minutes of the map. But yeah, it'll be really interesting to see the teams that might be sharing the landing spots actually clash off with each other. VD Esports right now still looting though, no opponents in sight from the looks of Kings.
Taking a look at the map as we're looking at both of them at the same time. Never mind, the map's leaving now. But taking a look at the map, it does not seem like we will be having any off-road battles. It's going to be quite some time before we get people actually fighting. The first ring is going to close in a minute 30 anyway, so the zone is going to get smaller, and it is 7 rings, so this has to be the shortest map in Freefire currently. Are we going to get off-road battles? Are the Verdict Esports team going to be the first team to get eliminated yet again? Is the next gamers team actually going to be able to put up a very stellar performance like they did in the first game, or will they be getting eliminated early this time? It looks like NG might be finding a solo man in Tommy Kiss. Is Tommy going to be first blood? Is his team heading this way? There's a lot of questions that we need to wait for the answer to. Johnny 10K has a man just run past him there, going straight outside. He loses track of him actually. But the entire of the NG Esports team will be going straight for him. Tommy Kiss is fighting for his life. And he is now the Gazelle, and the hunter is looking for him. You need to run, Gazelle. He's trying his best.
Right now.
He's trying his best to actually stay away.
First at this point. We have Tommy Kiss, Sorry Tristan, Tony, and the entire squad. Begs to ask a lot of questions like where are his entire teammates, where is his entire squad, why is he alone, and those kind of questions. He might have been playing Revival for his squad, but I guess we will never know because NG Esports will be grabbing the first elimination in the map. I will be sending Tommy back to the lobby. Tommy will be getting revived almost instantly right there by creating Dark Angels. Are definitely off to a start, man. Putting up a show for us. Tommy was that guy was a clown of the lobby award at this point. Definitely still no chance there. We might be getting a battle right now between the No Pressure Esports team and the VD Esports team. Somali, I think as Ila on site right now with his XMH might be looking to grab some damage on the VD Prime Anox right now, suffering from network issues drastically. Needs to be really careful though. 9 squads left, 34 players alive right now. Just few minutes into the game, the No Pressure squad will be attacking right now. Somali will be grabbing that knockdown as expected via the XM8. Nice play right here from him. as we said before, a lot of these teams will not be engaging early on into the game. The map is not the biggest, but it's definitely not the most active considering the number of players present in the map. Like we said before, most of these teams will just be stacking up on loot. And besides, this is the final stage of the qualifiers. Jimmy right there with the ACS. He's trying to grab some damage. We'll be getting a knockdown on Chosen though. Nice play right there from Jimmy from XX Esports. Nice play right there from them. Grabbing 3 eliminations to their names right now. I think they are definitely on the roll in this lobby. Nice play from them. They might be looking to take up the space of Dominator from NG Esports at this point. NG Esports now last, third actually in the leaderboard of teams with skill counts. XXC scored to 3 eliminations, VD with 2, NG and BTP now tied up with 1 elimination each. Big Zoe right now trying to grab that knockdown right there for his team. Rivers Esports will be sent back to the lobby first though. Capone receiving damage. Not a good look right now for the BD Esports. The feds will be looking to push them right now. Tempest, Rio, Henry, Ruby after Madra, Capone and Luna. Nobody seems to be letting off right now. Grenade in by Tempest. Goes in with another grenade. Missing all. Tragically missing all. Nice work right there from Rio with the M249 trying to attack from long range. Not a good position. Madra finds himself in. He's going to need to turning between 3 players. Trying to grab some knockdown right now with the M590. Still alive. Never mind. Andrew will be grabbing a knockdown on him. Nice right there from the feds. Absolutely cornering that play. Playing a 3 versus 1 situation, ensuring their victory at all costs. Batibo is now down to 2 players. Capone and Luna needs to find a way to keep their team alive in this Semper still after the front looks of things. The feds would not be letting off anytime soon. Capone making enemy contact right there, trying to grab some damage with his SVD. Luna needs to be really careful. He needs to find a way to hold off these players from the Fed Esports team.
Into the game. It is 8 teams and 30 player. Rebels Esports, unfortunately, were the first team to be getting eliminated. Coming off a victory, they are unable to pick up a single point in this game, which is definitely going to hurt them by a lot. What is going to be the play here? The Batty Boys, they did lose 2 players. Madara sacrificed himself, but he had his teammates ready with that revive as he didn't get to see the afterlife for too long there. It is rather interesting seeing the Feds be on the aggressive this time. XX Esports and VD Esports and Verdict Esports will be tied with 3 eliminations at the top of the leaderboard. The Feds' new next game is NG, bro. And Dark Angels will be tied with 2 eliminations, while we have BTP coming in with a single elimination as well. Verdict Esports will now be your kill leaders as they are chasing Tommy yet again. Will they get the elimination on him this time, or is he going? Tommy is honestly, he seems to be playing recon for his team, except he's not necessarily an aggressive recon. He's just getting jumped the whole time.
This guy has been pushed by various squads. First it was NG Esports, now the VD Esports might be taking their turn on him. How many squads will take their turn on Tony at this point? Not a good look for Dark Angels. Just giving away kills, kill points to most of these teams. He's gonna be attacking right now with his squad. He doesn't have a good vest, he doesn't have a good gun, but for some reason he is engaging first. Man like Tommy, ladies and gentlemen, man like Tommy. See that code right there trying to grab some knockdowns. I have no idea what is in this man's head, what he has planned out, but we will be finding out shortly. Boruto will be attempting to cross him off with the Trogon right now. It's gonna be a Trogon versus Vector situation. Might not be in favor of Tommy. Tommy needs to win this situation for his team. Never mind. Oh god. Oh Tommy. Oh Tommy. Tommy will be getting eliminated right there by Boruto, who uses the Trogon to his advantage. Like I said before, Tommy was not with a good vest. So yeah, that result and the result of that battle wasn't really a surprise to me. I don't think it should be a surprise to you. The Feds might be engaging and the BTP scored right now. And will be leading the push right now. Goes in with his M590. Tempest putting a switch on something right now. With his stroke on, it is on. Oscar's being used. Nick gets knocked down. Not a good look right now for the BTP squad. Tempest goes in with his M590. Grabs the knockdown. Nice work right now from the Feds. Absolutely destroying the BTP squad team. And what a knockdown right there from Russia with the AWM from afar. What a display right now from the Feds. Deadshot trying to escape, but I don't think Henry will be letting off anytime soon. 2 different squads will be joining in the fun from the looks of things. Henry sees this and he immediately backs out. Not a good look right now for the BTP squad. Deadshot needs to be really careful. The XX squad will be joining in. I think it goes for the NG Esports team. The battle is on over here. Sniper attack right now for Russia, trying to grab those long range damage for his team. Needs to be really careful right now. Goes in with his launcher, trying to grab those damage by any means necessary. And he does. Yes, what an amazing use of the RG50 right now. Russia absolutely cooking. Grabs a
Quadra kill.
from our NG Esports team. Will be from the looks of things. Is this a smart decision? I guess we'll never know, boys.
What's with the
Little fight.
interesting gameplay coming from the Feds as they are stepping on the gas. They are being very aggressive with the gameplay here. It is 10 minutes into the game, 9 minutes in touchdown, 8 teams and 25 players left in this matchup. Who is going to come out with the victory? The Feds are currently leading the lobby. Actually tied with BD Esports. Verdict are not slowing down. They are picking up those eliminations as they got eliminated rather early. They are doing their best to climb up that leaderboard slowly but surely. It is still 18 and 25 players. No pressure, are feeling the pressure as they are stuck on a single elimination here. They need to find a way to get those eliminations up as it is not going to go good for them if they are getting eliminated without even more eliminations. Because what we saw from the first game when the Rebels came out with a victory, we still saw the NG Esports, the Next Gamers team, on top of them because they came up with a truckload of eliminations. Unfortunately for the Dark Angels, they will be getting eliminated. XX Esports seem to be on the last leg as well. BTP are also backpedaling. XAX will be getting eliminated as well. It is 3 teams gone. Unfortunately, it is still 16 and 22 players left. The players are little, but the pressure is going to get a lot worse for the teams that are yet to pick up those eliminations because the people that are left in the game are people that are absolutely running it down. The Feds are running it down. Verdict Esports are definitely running it down as well. You do not want to be caught by these teams. Will these two teams be clashing into one another? Surely they will be heading straight for one another. Who comes out with the victory here? The Verdicts are unfortunately losing somewhere late already. It is not a great start for them here. Will they be able to outplay the Feds? Feds will lose one, but Rio might be getting picked up here. Unfortunately, Rio will be getting knocked and confirmed. Henry goes down as well. The Verdicts are absolutely standing on business this side as they've halved the FBI's team already. Unfortunately, Verdict Esports will be up to 14 eliminations. Tempest will be going down as well. Russia is the last man standing. Can he clutch up? It does not seem as likely this time. He is down to a sneeze. Team 6, the BTP, they are trying their best. Absolutely trying their best to capitalize on this chaos here. As we saw them send Tempest back to the lobby while he was trying to launch away and reposition for his team. Russia has but a choice. Does he force this fight or does he try to find an exit? He's unaware of the BTP team. If he walks towards that launch pad, he will be taking a lot of damage. He has to go back in that building and he will be getting eliminated by Yoxi, putting up 4 eliminations on the board for their team here. Feds have been sent back to the lobby. Their dreams have been cut short in this game. Shy of double digits, just 1 kill away from double digits. With 9 eliminations, they have been sent back to the lobby. Verdict Esports are now the biggest ops in this lobby for everyone as they are currently sitting with 14 eliminations, 6 shy of a 20 bomb. BTP are literally the team that sent the FBI back to the lobby, and they seem to be on their mission of sending Verdict back to the lobby as well as Prime Anox will be getting knocked and eliminated by Yoxi yet again. Yoxi is absolutely just snaking everyone in this lobby. Take a look at the map here. It looks like there is 0 chance of getting that revive, so Boruto needs to find a way to either back his eliminations by himself or focus on getting that top 3 placement to push the team really high on the leaderboard here.
Shut down.
What an amazing performance from the Betty Esports though, grabbing 14 eliminations is no child's play. So that's gonna be really interesting to see how that pushes them up a bit on the leaderboard. But we are officially now in the top fours. NG Esports once again making their way into the top fours, and Batty Boys will be getting sent back to the lobby. Just one elimination to their name. It's 4 versus 4 versus 2. BTP are in a really tight position, and they also don't have a good standing. They will be using some resources now to just attempt to make their way into the safe zone. But it really is an interesting position for them. NG Esports might be looking to attack. We'll be getting third party right now by Deadshot with the ACAT. Johnny Tenke needs to be really careful. He is in enemy grounds. I hope he knows it. And no pressures. We'll be attempting to push the BTP squad from the back. This might be good for NG Esports as the no pressure team might distract the big board for them. Really interesting to see how this plays off in the advantage of NG Esports. It will be getting eliminated, and we'll be having 3 players left. But right now, he remains 4 versus 3 versus 2. NG Esports hanging on to all their players somehow, some way in this final safe zone. It's on Deadshot with the ACAT. Another elimination. Nice work right there from Yossix with the ACAT, grabbing yet another elimination to his name, making his way up to 7 eliminations now. That's 8 eliminations to his team alone. No pressures are being absolutely destroyed this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And that's going to be another squad wipe. What a play right now from the BTP Esports team with 10 eliminations to their name. And it's going to be 4 versus 2. NG Esports now with an entire squad up against 2 players. Cannot both this weekend. Might be getting distracted by the players from the
again in another 4v2 scenario, and
now from them.
They
And that's gonna be a booyah in favor of the next gamer. They went they didn't but to get 4 in the previous game. Nice play right there from the players of the NG Esports team, keeping their cool this time around, not being greedy and just waiting for their opponents to kill each other off little by little. But nonetheless, amazing play from the BTP Esports team, grabbing double-digit eliminations to their name. That definitely was no easy task from them, and we will be looking forward to more of that from them in the next game for sure.
The next game is coming off with a victory in the second game. I wouldn't say robbed in the first game because it was purely a victim. They were purely victims of their own greed. But this second game, they did show a lot of improvement, and they did come out on top without losing a single player in the finals when going up against BTP. BTP, however, is a team we should not scoff at, as we saw them pull an end to the 2 heavy-hitting teams. The Feds Esports with 9 eliminations sent back to the lobby by BTP. Verde Esports with 14 eliminations sent back to the lobby by BTP. They are absolutely a team to keep your eyes on, because you look away and you will be getting eliminated. Do not go anywhere. We'll be heading to the third game shortly as the teams get ready and the leaderboard is prepped to see what team is climbing.
Sure, but because I had is going to be only Freefire based events.
So there's no anime mix. No, most of the tournaments though, do you have anime mixing up?
Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's
Sure, anime has been coming into gaming of recent.
look,
I
they
mean,
push
even in the game.
the entire enter. They're looking for a way to choke body inside. You're not
Like the last time I just be seeing like some people selling anime stuff.
Yeah. I even bought it.
Yeah, I'm sure, but because I had is going to be only Freefire based events.
So there's no anime mix. No, most of the tournaments though, do you have anime mixing up?
Yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's
Sure, anime has been coming into gaming of recent.
look,
I
they
mean,
push
even in the game.
the entire enter. They're looking for a way to choke body inside. You're not
Like the last time I just be seeing like some people selling anime stuff.
Yeah. I even bought it.
Yeah, myself, I bought like another
True. And besides, it's on November 15th. What do you guys think about the date from now to November 15th?
It's a good period.
Well, we have there's a lot of time to prepare for it. This is till September.
But then that is the finals. The playoffs are actually meant to start a little bit earlier. I think they're starting this Friday.
Okay, the
playoffs, that's the round.
Friday. Nice.
Group stage
Group
starting this Friday.
True. So put it in mind, guys. These playoffs are starting this Friday. Very, very important. And the main finals will be on November 15th. And that will be the day it will be a physical tournament. And put it in mind, the playoffs are going to be online. Your guys are going to be supporting you. and play online, but no hack.
Yeah, and that's another
If you
thing.
go use, I go kick
Who
you
will be streaming that day?
on that day.
I will stream.
Like, not you stream, we they talk about the official platform. Say you
Official
stream on
platform. YouTube.
which account?
It's going to be streamed on a Game Evo.
Is it like the
Who's
light
like-
of
who's going to be good
like
content
gummy
of
beer?
The name of the account.
Game Evo.
Game Evo. That's
But I say who is gonna be streaming it?
So Gummy Bear and Zoro.
Gummy Bear
Zoro.
Zoro. Oh, that's Zoro guy.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Our Zoro.
I say,
Guy good. No, he's
Oh, who's gonna
he's
be
actually good in what he does, bro.
in the,
You don't know Gummy Bear?
that that
He has
black
been the one
guy.
like taking Freefire streams since all this way.
He has been the one
All
in
the
charge.
Freefire
With his
esports stream.
magnificent voice. No homo.
He's actually good at it.
It's not inside games. I'm no one. I look forward to seeing all of them.
So on Game Evo's account.
I've seen other content creators there because of there will be content creators award, guys. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
man.
that one.
That
Trisha.
award is gonna be crazy.
We
man.
hope the biggest pulls up.
True. Because they don't like us. Because they change out for a community people.
I will lie for you. You know that.
Oh,
We hope to see him there though.
I think we're done.
I want to know we're not done. We're not done. There's something I want to put out there. You see, now let me talk to the fans. I'm also a fan. But let's talk to the general public then. You see? Now let's go to the live stream aspects. What people don't know is there's a lot of that there are things going on currently. Straight to the point, the begging is too much. Yes. I'm telling you, the begging is too much. See, we are creating a community of beggars. Live stream, ID. Please give me this. The way people are entitled to the gifts in these days is annoying.
It's like, bro,
Somebody just message you,
I be
gift
streaming
from Prime Store.
I be streaming and somebody just come to my stream, send me booyah pass. Like, bro, are you the one that like put diamonds in my account, or what made you like entitled to
do you know
owning a
what's-
booyah pass from me, bro?
Guy, I don't understand.
Like, guy, it's too much. I'm not going to like get it too much.
The audacity for me, like that, you must give me this thing. You put ID. But it's, I know you're never like that stingy. So very stingy. So I will follow you now because you not gives me this. I'm like, seriously? Like, just love people for what they do. You know what is crazy? I think this is what it's spoiling our. When they say our community is childish, I won't deny.
All right. We are back in it now. We've seen the Nexterra get their victory. It was absolute phenomenal gameplay coming from them. We saw the growth from the first game where they choked in the end to actually getting that victory. What is going to be the leaderboard this time? Can we take a look at this? The next gamers will still retain the top spot on the leaderboard, picking up just 4 eliminations in the last game. They will be with 22 eliminations and 43 points with a booyah under their belt. Fed Esports will rocket all the way to second place with 17 eliminations and 30 points. They picked up 14 in the last game with a really solid placement. BTP Esports, the team to watch out for, will come in with 15 eliminations and 30 points for third place. Verdict Esports, we honorable mention for the first time, 4th place with 18 eliminations and 26 points. They're getting those eliminations, but they're not getting the placement. Are they going to be able to remedy that at the start of the third game?
Would be the Alpine.
Third map for today will be battled out on Alpine. Players are already off the plane and they will be touching down. So right now, actually, Verdict Esports will be going up against the Batty Boys off Rip in Snowfall. who gets the victory on this spot? Are the verdicts going to be able to pull off this victory, or will they be getting eliminated? It looks like Boruto will be first to get knocked and eliminated. Rather unfortunate for him here.
Grabbing a knockdown right now for nice opening from Prime. Grabbing a knockdown with the Mark 7. And will be an elimination to his name. Somali gets boxed out to other boys players. A good look right now for the VD Esports players as they are down to their last player. Needs to be really.
The Batty Boys are doing their best to take verdict out of this game here. It is Prime Anox as the last man standing for his team with less than 100 HP. He needs to run like the wind here. But the Batty Boys are not letting up. They could have gone for a revive, but they are choosing to absolutely run this man down here. 2 blue walls gone. He definitely has nothing to replace those here. Does he launch away? He somehow makes it. But the Batty Boys will not let that slide. They will definitely be chasing shortly after him. If they're greedy, yes, they will be greedy. Capone is going to stick to the chase. He's hard committing. If this man has a landmine, he has a very high chance of getting a knock on Capone here. But Capone will land uncontested, and Anox is doing his best to get his teammates back in. Does he get that buy? He gets a buyback on Summerlay. Capone now needs to find his way back. If not, if Summerlay touches down, it's going to be a 2v1. And it doesn't seem like he has the best loadouts to take over a 2v1 victory here.
From the looks of things, but nonetheless, he needs to be really careful. His teammate is quite far away from him. So far, 9 scores alive and 33 players left in this. And I did those with his SK.
The Batty Boys are now back in it. The studio kill leaders, how are they going? Studio leaders out now. It's still 9 teams and 31 players. Rebel Esports have been facing trials and tribulations since the first game as they are down to a single player. Unfortunately, BTP Esports are slowly but surely climbing the leaderboard. Production, how many teams are going to the actual semis and all, to the finals actually, from the last chance qualifiers? Productionist. While we wait for the word from production, it is 4 minutes in, 3 minutes since touchdown. Still 9 teams and 32 players left. BTP Esports are watching. They hold up in the vault here. Are they going to run into no pressure, or is no pressure just casually strolling away from this fight here? The verdicts are taking a bit of damage, a lot of damage actually, as we've seen their names pop up on the receiving end multiple times on the leaderboard here. We still get a revive on Marv from the Rebels. Rebels are staying in this game. They do not want to go out anytime soon. It is still the BTP team chasing after the no pressure team slowly but surely. Do they even know they're chasing after a team, or are they just involuntarily trailing someone there? BTP will be sitting with 3 eliminations on the board here as a team. Deadshots will be with a single elimination and 602 damage in this matchup. 5 minutes into the game, 4 minutes into touchdown. It is still anyone's game. The Batty Boys are your kill leaders as they will be number 1 with 4 eliminations on the board. Verdicts and BTP will be tied for second place with 3 eliminations, and we have 1 team tied in third place with a single elimination. Every other team is yet to pick up an elim. It is going to be rather tough for them. No pressure, are slowing down. They have no idea that they are currently being followed. Does the BTP team have a plan for this? Are they aware that they are chasing these guys, or are they is this just a happy coincidence here? They have been spotted. The no pressure team will be to take opening shots here, but they do not get that knock. The M79 goes in and does a truckload of damage. Yoshi will be getting the first knock on healer. It is quite the start here. He puts himself down with the M79. Unfortunate. It's a double-edged sword. But BTP will take out their own player first. Can he get back in the game here? He will be back up and active. BTP will be your kill leaders with 5 eliminations on the board. They are doing pretty solidly for themselves here, as it is 6 eliminations now. My goodness, no pressure. Are really feeling the pressure, as Rolex is the last man standing for his team. Needs to find a way to get away, but it is going to be rather difficult. He is in the water. It's not a good side. He gets eliminated. No pressure is the first team to go back to the lobby, but unfortunate for them, they're yet unable to pick up an elimination. It is 1357 damage coming from Yoshi with 5 eliminations. Yoshi has to be the absolute giga chat of this team, because he is, we've seen him since the last game just carrying his team on his back with those eliminations. He's rather efficient with those here, but inefficient with that loss, as he is down to a sneeze of damage to get eliminated here. BTP Deadshot will be going down to the Feds. Feds are doing their best to absolutely dismantle what is left of the BTP team, as they are down to just Yoshi. We were singing their praises just now, and we might just be singing their funeral now, as Yoshi is 10 HP. He will be getting eliminated. Unlucky for him, but the Feds that has to be the best thing that played out for them there, as they will be coming off with 3 eliminations to send the kill leaders back to the lobby for a shutdown here. The Batty Boys will go back to being your kill leaders with 4 eliminations on the board here. BD Esports and Feds will be tied with 3 eliminations each, and the next game is coming off a victory, will be with 2 eliminations. First game, we saw them play hyper aggressive and pick up all these eliminations, but we've yet to see that style of play in the second game. They still need to maintain that status quo for at least 1 or 2 games, because it's going to be 5 games played today. We're already on the 3rd map. They cannot afford to start playing in a lethargic and lackluster style of play, because that is supposed to be defending your already really big points here, but they don't have those big points to defend now. The Batty Boys are still stepping up to 7 eliminations as your kill leaders. VD Esports are down to a single man. They need to find a way to get him back in the lobby here. 7 minutes into the game, 9 minutes into the game, still 7 teams and 25 players. It's been 8 minutes since touchdown. Batty Boys are now your kill leaders still. All right. It is still echoing. Holy.
MP40 as he grabs an elimination to his name via the MP40. Almost 10 minutes into that game, just 2 scores have been sent back to the lobby. BTP back to the lobby with 7 eliminations to their name. Same thing goes for no pressure though with 0 eliminations, and they have been sent back to the lobby. That's definitely gonna affect their standing on the leaderboard. Remember, this is the last chance qualifiers, so you should not be slipping on for any reason. If you slip up, you should just forget about the tournament at this point. We might be getting a battle right now between the XAX Esports and the Batty Boys. From looks of things, Capone will be doing the push right now for the Batty Boys squad with his SKS. Never mind, Madra will be supporting him right now with the ACAT. From looks of things, the XAX Esports boys do have the building advantage. They do have good shelter, and they are on a single story, so they have a little bit of height advantage. From looks of from the XAX Esports team, big mistake right there from AMK as he gets eliminated. Bad decision made by AMK right there, and he's gonna be paying the ultimate price. Not a good look right now for the RB Esports team. Chosen also in a deep trouble right now. He needs to be really careful so he does not sell his bread. But right now we have three different squads here. We have the Batty Boys, the RB Esports, and the XS Esports from looks of things. Grenades, flash freeze, everything will be going in right now. True gun launchers included. The ICJ top the launchers right now from the Batty Boys players. They might be looking to rush up right now. Madra cooking that grenade from the looks of things. Goes in with that bomb. Grabs the 120. Nice play right now from the Batty Boys players. If he gets knocked down, and this might be good for the Batty Boys. XAX Esports team in big trouble right now. Quadra Q to Madra. What a player right now. Not a good look right now from the XAX Esports team. Hazel doing his best to just stay alive for his team, but he's gonna be getting supported by his teammates Van Hero to play as depth right now for the XAX Esports team. Nice push right now from the Batty Boys player, grabbing 10 eliminations to their name. They are definitely on fire this evening. Currently topping the kill leaderboard with 10 eliminations. 7 squads still left right now. Big Zoe gets eliminated. Same thing goes for RDX. Might not be a good look right now for the NG Esports team as he head down to their last player, and they will be getting sent back to the lobby by the Dark Angels. Nice play right there from the players. Oh, Batty Boys grabbing yet another elimination against the XAX Esports team. Bad Hero needs to find a way to escape for his team right now. He's in a very tight spot. The feds might be joining in too in the battle. Nice one right there from Russia as he grabs a knockdown against a player from the feds.
The Batty Boys will still be your kill leaders with 11 eliminations on the board here. They are damn near doubling the Feds eliminations here. XAX Esports will be sent back to the lobby. They are now actually doubling the Feds Esports. Never mind, Feds will close that distance by a little bit there. It is 12 eliminations to the Batty Boys still. They are maintaining the status quo here. They are doing their best to really climb that leaderboard. Verdict Esports are yet to pick up enough eliminations to maintain that climb that they had, but it's going to be rather difficult as we have Rasias at the top of the watchtower of the lighthouse here. Does he get the knock? Madara gets a knock actually. Does Rasia get that finish? It seems Madara will get his finish regardless. Batty Boys are slowly but surely picking up even more eliminations. Henry will get a knock on Anox. Verdict are just on the receiving end. That is not looking good for them here. But Rasia is trying his best to pick up an elimination on Madara. They see him, but he doesn't have clear LOS anymore. Lona is hiding in plain sight here. Rasia's target's priority is the issue here. Because he literally could have focused on Lona to get that knock and maybe a confirmation if he has the Antonio skill. He does have the Raphael equipped actually. So he gets that knock on Fadman from the Dark Angels.
Double kill.
Triple kill.
And Capone will be looking to push Russia with just a sniper. Russia right now holding his ground up with just double snipers. Need to be really careful. The safe zone is on nobody's side right now. Somehow Russia stays alive, but just not for long. Capone passed the knockdown. Beer the throw gun. That's right now from them. The three players on the fence will be looking to push against Capone and Co. And they will be getting the squad wipe. Tempest, the king of the elimination leaderboard right now. Marv needs to find a way to. This wasn't enough. Henry grabbing the elimination. BR the M590. What a play from the Feds, ladies and gentlemen. Showing us why they are the Feds. What a play from them. A dominative booyah and a nice wipeout right there against that Batty Boy squad. in the final zone. I saw from RB Esports player map, keeping them in the game until the top 2. He couldn't have done that in any way, shape, or form better than he did. And yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how these teams will be coming out for the next game though. Zeno, what's your verdict?
The Feds Esports did put up quite the game there, shutting down the Batty Boys, who were on an absolute murder streak. Was the best thing they could have done, as that easily guaranteed them an 18 elimination booyah. So that they put up 13 points actually. So they will definitely be moving really high on the leaderboard. Next gamers are beginning to face a lot of trials and tribulations too, as they are not placing as high or picking up as much eliminations. Their lethargic gameplay seems to be catching up to them, and it is going to hurt a lot, because once production confirms how many teams are going into the next stage, we will be calling out only those teams when we read the leaderboard. But do not go anywhere. We still have 2 more maps to go. The next map is going to be underway shortly. We're taking a quick break, and we will be right back shortly.
That because if you check out the team content creators, are they gifting? Are they giving? What are
There's
they?
nothing they are gifting. There's nothing in the
There's
game
no
they are asking
single.
for.
We are the one that's. I think it's the fact that we are giving is what is causing this problem.
Exactly, because we spoke to what's it called, Freefire admins.
Exactly.
And they told us that when you are building your community by
Giving
almost
that's
the
what they
whole
will
time,
keep,
that's what they will keep on,
which is bad.
back on.
Because if you look at the other communities, the other games, there's nothing they're giving them. Not just back to back,
Thank you. They do their
They don't
content
pass
and
like
stuff.
that.
They
Or
stream
the
their
Kunus.
games. Even if people say there, they support them. They say, Moga, your gameplay change.
I tell you.
But on our own, just day different. Like, bro, the live stream chats.
It's terrible.
Yes.
When it's supposed to, before if you look at 2 chat, they chat begging. Give me. That's why you have ID. You to say, see, I know it's funny. You know, in fact, I think there's one thing I'm now regretting. I'm not regretting it because I used to be, if I like this time, one stage, one color, let everybody get knocked the head the wall. I used to give. There was a time that on my WhatsApp channel, I was giving back-to-back booyah passes. And I was not losing members. You don't know. You know why I was losing members? Every morning I wake up, I reason, okay, I want to give my channel. I see it as a family. Every day I'm doing first to join team code, you collect booyah pass. This is that I give you redeem code. You mean I just spam redeem codes. Now you know what these people are saying? Now after all the gifting, they will now open their teeth because they did not win to tell you that I don't do your channel since how they win anything. May I come out? Number 1. Now when you drop redeem codes and somebody else has redeemed it, they'll be like, you drop redeem code where you don't already use.
Exactly.
Like,
bro, that one is too real, guy. Like, let me say, the last time I dropped redeem code on my channel, these guys, most of them thought it was fake. You see it through their reaction. Most of them were dropping like the FU finger. And I was like, these guys are thinking this thing is actually fake. Where somebody has redeemed it.
Exactly.
So the first part I was not like, okay, the guy that redeemed it, and I dropped my number.
Exactly. Should be that what we have to do. We don't have choice.
Can you feel me? Like,
we don't
it's actually fun in a way that people don't believe.
See,
people don't believe that you
even
drop
now, DMS too, they change and say, if you read this code, you don't send that for me, you don't go better for your papa. DMS don't get you. If you don't send that for my Discord, God, I'm going to strike you. I'm telling you.
Because it will be like you are dropping a redeem code.
That is why, after I do even that team code giveaway, sometimes you will hear them tell you, even that team code where they do booyah pass, they will still tell you that they'll let you go and add his friends.
People that you know.
I had to be screen recording people joining, and then video and be posting it, and they will still be... I don't understand this.
I feel like it's just the way we are building the community.
I think we need to stop this giving. Like, I think
I told them on my live stream that they should not comment that shit again.
We need to stop it.
Nobody should be entitled to nothing.
Exactly.
When I feel like I give, if I don't feel like,
let us post hard. Anyone they beg. I don't understand.
They always be like, am I your parents?
Change out for them for a conversation. We'll be like, go and tell your daddy that. This conversation is to suicide him to reply. He'll be like, your daddy is stupid. That guy conversation, the way they change out for them for them.
I go lie for you guys.
What is going on? But these people are
exactly, it's getting too much.
Why they go into my DM and say, if not for us, you not collect your give back. They'll be like, what? Say what now? Say that diamond that you're supposed to be giving us. Can you imagine? One time I should go and give him prime store. I'll be like, fear they fear. I mean, back in the days, back in 2020, there was this girl on Facebook, Mommy Eva. She used to be a content creator, VBash. I think she's the first VBash content creator that had a specific ID. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 was her ID. I'm telling you, and she had VBash in 3 different servers.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I don't know if you see Dot Mommy ever. People, the old Freefire players, you can still remember on Facebook. Anybody, oh, I like here, Bashi, with our language and this thing. Then, you see, they
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page, because here we take you into the world of games, gamers, and gaming. From tournament organizing to game shows, podcasts, you name it. You get to meet the best of the best in the esports industry right on this page. So make sure you share to someone, follow, and also subscribe to all our platforms. We're Game Evo Esports, the world of games, gamers, and gaming.
And we are back in it now. It is halfway through the games today. We just got updated that it is going to be 6 maps. So I'm here for another map still. It has been rather interesting though. We're halfway through the games for today. Who is going to come out on top? Can we take a look at the leaderboard real quick to see where the teams stand at the halfway point here? It is going to be Feds Esports skyrocketing all the way to first place with 34 eliminations and 59 points with a booyah under their belt. The next gamers are still holding, they're clutching their pearls, but they are still holding on strong to second place with 24 eliminations and 49 points. A whole 10-point gap between both teams actually. Batty Boys will be with 22 points and 22 eliminations and 42 points. And BTP Esports will be with 22 eliminations and 40 points for 4th place. All right, let's head straight into the next map for today and see what the teams have in store for us.
The biggest map in the game, and it's gonna be really interesting to see how these teams land in sports and play overall play. Will be pushing them through on the leaderboard. Right now we already have 3 different squads landing in the same position from the looks of things. Kaplan grabbing an elimination already for his team, and Batty Boys are off to an insane start. That can just need to be really careful right now. They might be down by a player already. Creighton is low on HP. Tommy needs to be really careful. We have seen Tommy get boxed by a lot of squads a lot of time. Henry will be going against 2 players, and he's dominating right now with his M590. Grabs an elimination on a player from Dark Angels. Batty Boys will also be looking to join in the fun. It's going to be Batty Boys, Feds, and Dark Angel. Henry will be grabbing yet another elimination. Nice play right now from the Feds right now. Nice play from them. Taking out most of the players from the Dark Angels. Created will be taking a no risk, no Ferrari move right now. Trying to escape in between 2 different squads. Henry will be pushing with the M590. Goes up against the Batty Boys. Dark Angels have been sent back. Batty Boys players right now. Capone gets knocked down. Henry's gonna be going up against Luna. It's gonna be Henry versus Luna right now. Henry wins out. Tiffy needs to head a fight or flight. Tiffy will be looking to fight, and I think this is gonna be good night for Batty Boys. This is gonna be good night. Ooh, somehow nice play right there from Rasia. Was that Rasia or Henry? What a play right there from him for keeping his team alive. Right there. Nice play right there from the Batty Boys players. Yeah, Tiffy keeping his team alive and well in that winning that battle against the player from Feds. 8 squads alive right now. 27 players left.
It is 2 minutes into the game, 8 minutes since touchdown. One team already sent back to the lobby. The Batty Boys are coming off with a fire here. They're trying their best to get that booyah. Will they be able to actually stick it? FBI Henry, the Feds literally shut them down in the last game. Will they be able to do the same thing this time?
I think Batty Boys will once again be going up against our Feds. Nicely right there from TP. Just picking off taking off the players from the feds one by one at this point, and they are now left with a couple of players now. Tempest quite still quite close to the Vati Boys players, so we need to be really careful. Feds cannot afford to lose any more players at this point. Tempest will be attempting to use the bike maybe to just get away from enemy contact at this point, man.
Quateri kill.
Don't yawn on stream.
Another elimination on Tempest, and yeah, yet again taking down players from the feds, and the feds would not like this at all. Batibo is definitely making for enemies at this point. It might be, you know, good sportsmanship, but they are definitely making enemies. NG Esports, Big Zoe needs to be really careful right now. The BTB players do seem to have eyes on him. How do they spot him? I have no idea, but Big Zoe will be having enemy contact right now. They will be coming in for him as they come down from the vehicle, and he's definitely on right now. He is in a horrible position, and he will be getting eliminated right there by the players from BTP, and BTP will be increasing their elimination counts now to 6 elimination. What a play right now from the BTP players. Bati was yet again will be crashing up against a player from the Feds. The Feds now down to 2 players. Rio and Henry need to be really careful right now. TP will be leading the push for the Bati Boy squad. Capone will be coming in to support him. Luna and Madura will be coming in from behind too. They are sticking together like rice. Why did I say rice? I have no idea, but they are definitely sticking together, ladies and gentlemen. The players from the fence will be looking to run away for their life. We'll be having an airdrop right there land. What a sight right there to behold. We saw that airdrop is coming down. That's a beautiful sight. Henry needs to move fast. He needs to think fast. Tiffy is coming. Batty Boys will be looking to get right. Another elimination of the players from Fed. What an amazing show right now from Batty Boys as TP grabs the elimination via the AUG and upgrades his weapon. This guy take this AUG from level 0 to level 3 via just one squad. Like the Feds are just suffering at this point. They are now down to 2 players left. NG Esports also down to 2 players left with 0 eliminations. The NG Esports team, XX Esports team, and RB Esports team are the only teams without eliminations. It's gonna be really interesting to see how this affects them on the leaderboard. From the looks of things, the NG Esports players are losing their momentum. They were one of the dominating squads in the earlier matches, but now they are just struggling to grab some of those eliminations. From the looks of things, Batty Boys will be the leaders of this lobby as of right now. Grabbing 7 eliminations also to their name. What an impressive show of strength right there from them, to be very honest.
We are on to the second half of the games today, and it seems like the teams have switched the play-up and moved with a fire. The Batty Boys are on the fence like white on rice. They are absolutely chasing. The Batty Boys will be sitting with 7 eliminations on the board. Will they be able to pick up even more eliminations? Not even the eliminations now. Will they be able to get that booyah? Because the last game we saw them put up a lot of eliminations, but they were just shy of a booyah. Placing 3rd in that match. Verdict Esports will be losing Obin now. Summer Lake is trying his best to pick up a snipe, but he will be getting put down from the corner there. Now the verdicts are down to just 2 players, Burrito and Anox. Do they get those revives in, or will they be getting eliminated? They have nowhere to run to. That's the beauty of Purgatory. If you start a fight, you have to finish that fight. The chances of you actually escaping are slim. Not 0, but very slim. And we're seeing that the slim is actually very baggy this time, because these 2 players will get the revive and launch away. Very, very uncontested here, actually. Setting the landmine. Pretty old strat, but are the ops going to fall for it? They do not. Indeed, 7 minutes into the game, 6 minutes since touchdown. It is 18 and 31 players. They will fall for the landmine. 101 damage off rip. Unfortunate for him here. If they double landmine there, they would have easily gotten a knock. But the verdicts are still being chased till now. Will they get back to their teammates? It seems Anox will turn around. He chooses to turn around, stand and fight. Does that play out well for them, or will they be getting eliminated here?
2 players against an entire squad. XS Esports would now have to rethink whether they want to push or pull, and I think it's gonna be really smart for them to pull. Bad Hero just sizing up the opponent from afar with his long range will be attempting to just take them out without getting too close. He's a sniper with an AWM and an MA2B. Will be going in with his Skylar now. Needs to be really efficient right now. Gets knocked down by Prime Anox with the Woodpecker. What an amazing one tap right there from Prime Anox. Nice play right there from him. Ladies and gentlemen, it is on, and I think the XXs will be regretting their decision as of right now. They are down to their last player. The VD Esports players should not be relenting now. They should be going for the last man now. They should be taking him out, and they do. What a play right there from Boruto and Prime Anox, showing us the power of a duo against the squad. Nice play right there from them as they increase the elimination count up to 5. Batty Boy is still on top of the elimination leaderboard with 7 eliminations to the and BTP seem to be in a battle right now. Yo6 grab a knockdown on Henry. Nice play right there from the BTP players. They are definitely not joking about Yo6 grabbing an elimination on some players from the Feds team. Can we get the feed on the BTPS players?
Verdict Esports here, as we saw them cut down to 2 players and still somehow managed to take out the opposing team. XAX unfortunately sold that show hard there. They pushed way too eagerly without coordination, and they forced a 2v2 every single time, and they lost the 2v2 every single time. Unfortunate for them here, but Batty Boys will be going up against the Next Gamers. Next Gamers have been struggling to stay in since the first game. We're having teams that were way below them at the start. Now in the second half, they are currently holding second place, so they're not doing the worst, but they're also not doing the best right now. Yet to pick up even more eliminations. They are stuck with a single one. Going up against a team that is currently on a hot streak from the last 2 games. Actually, we've seen them put up double digits in the last 2 games. Will they be able to do double digits again this game, or will the Next Gamers be able to step up to the plate and actually knock them off a peg here? It is 10 minutes into the game, 9 minutes into touchdown, 7 teams and 26 players still.
We might be getting a battle right here between the NG Esports team and the Batty Boys team. Johnny Tenke will be getting knocked down. Needs to get revived quickly by his teammates. The Batty Boys players are definitely not letting up. That's going to be the RB Esports team coming into 3rd party from behind. NG Esports team now find themselves surrounded. Big Zoe will be getting knocked down. RDX needs to find a way to support him via the Woodpecker that is holding. They need to find a way to get revived on Big Zoe quickly. It's a really tight spot that NG Esports players find themselves in. Back out now. This is their chance to grab an elimination on the NG Esports team players. Remember, the NG Esports team's players do have low kill counts. This might be their chance to also grab some eliminations. Batty Boys, the leaders of the elimination leaderboard right now, will be looking to just increase their kill points at this point. BTP is taking over their lead with 11 eliminations to their names right now. I thought it was Batty Boys, but I stand corrected as BTPS now leads the leaderboard with 11 Bombukla eliminations, ladies and gentlemen. 7 squads alive, 24 players left. NG Esports unable to get revived on Big Zoe. Nice stage of grenade right now from the players of Batty Boys as they look to send NG Esports back to the lobby. NG Esports down to their last man, will be looking to escape if possible. VD Esports down to their last 2 players right now. Batty Boys in a battle right now against RB Esports from the looks of things. Chosen trying to flank from behind. Lona spots him. Lona might be looking to attack him. Chosen will be looking to attack Capone from the back via the sniper. Ooh, Chosen is on the roof, ladies and gentlemen. Tiffy right now with a Trogon in a battle on ground. We'll be getting that elimination via the Trogon. Mavi will be attempting to get a revive on his teammates. Capone needs to be really careful as he attempts to push Mavi right now, and he will be going in with his Bison. What a play right now, ladies and gentlemen. Nice duo placement, and this might be in the favor of the Batty Boys players. What a play right now. Chosen now alone on the roof. No teammate to support him and the feds, and no pressure. And VD Esports might be joining in the fun very soon. BTPS also coming in, and it's on. All these squads are assembling from the looks of things. Definitely a whole lot of pressures on these teams' captains as they need to find a way to navigate their players into the zone safely. Next gamers will be getting sent back to the lobby. Now 6 players, 6 squads left, 19 players alive. Feds might be in a battle right now against Verdict Esports. Nice work right now from Rasya as he grabs an an elimination on Obi now via the sniper. No pressure now. Also might be looking to join in the fun. Batty Boys will be pushing the first. From the looks of things, Capone will be going in with his SVD. Mantra will be getting revived and he will be landing safely and soundly. Capone right now with the SVD grabbing some damage. Lona supporting him with his M249. Rasia and Tempest both receiving damage from Capone and his teammates right now twisting and turning. Lona trying to join in the fun and the Batty Boys players definitely have their hands full with 13 eliminations. Damn. The TPS also including their kill count up to 14 eliminations, and these teams are not joking about. 6 scores left, 15 players are alive. We are getting closer and closer into the final battle. Tempest somehow still staying alive for his squad and needs to be really careful though. I don't think anybody's aware that he is there. This might be a chance. It might not be safe though. No pressures are literally right in front of him and they will be attacking him. And this might be really bad for the feds as they might be getting sent back to the lobby. Tempest receiving damage from both the opponents and the safe zone. What a scary and depressing situation to find yourself in, ladies and gentlemen. Kilo are receiving damage from behind. Do TP from Batty Boys might be joining in the four. Rebels Esports, that's RB Esports, will be getting sent back to the lobby. No pressure still in this, staying together as best as they can. And the feds will be getting sent back to the lobby via the safe zone. Batty Boys will be looking to take out a player from the Prime Anox. We might be getting into the top 3 anytime from now. M590 attack for Capone, getting somebody by his teammate TP. This will be going in with a Trogon as they grab yet another elimination. What a play right now from the Batty Boys players. And we are in the top 3s. Batty Boys taking over the top 1 position from the BTPS with 15 eliminations, 15 Bombocla eliminations to the BTPS players, and with just 14 now, getting overtaken from the by the Batty Boys players. Nice dual placement right there from Capone, receiving shots from all round. The circle, the final circle, the final ring, the battle ring has been drawn right now by Garena, and it is on for this place to just play this now. They need to find a way to rotate safely into the safe zone. Batty Boys in the middle right now, no pressure by the left, BTPS by the right. It's definitely on right now. Glue and melters are going in. Batty Boys are gonna have to expend a whole lot of resources if they want to make it into the safe zone, receiving damage from all round. Somehow the loser player Luna gets eliminated. No pressure, might be able to just enjoy this, and they're just gonna enjoy this, man. BTPS will be taking off all those points. Batty Boys are still alive. Tiffy fighting to keep his team alive right now. What the hell? Now we get to say back to the lobby by the players from no pressure Esports. Batty Boys will be going out with 15 eliminations, and BTPS might be looking to go home with a booyah and maybe 20 eliminations, and they will be going in with the throw gun right now, which is on. You can see the flash wheels. This is definitely a battle zone right now. Blood everywhere. Player from no pressure gets knocked down. Death shot is fighting to stay alive. He gets eliminated. What a play right now. 21 eliminations to their name.
Okay. Very interesting game from BTP Esports as they are doing pretty solid on the game here. What are we looking at, production? Hold on. It was a 21 kill game. Can they actually do this yet again? We've seen BTP Esports slowly but surely climb the leaderboard. We've seen them climb not just placement, but now they've set to the highest eliminations in today's games so far. Are we going to see BTP be the top 1 on the leaderboard when we get back, or are we going to see yet another? The Batty Boys are still standing with a fire, but they are just unable to get that win. They seem to place top 3 every time, high eliminations, but then they seem to choke when they get to the final endgame. Is that going to be remedied in the next 2 games, or will they still choke in the next 2 games? It will be a short break. We will be back shortly. Do not go anywhere as the teams get ready for the 5th map.
There's no greater joy than she calling your name. Guy, like the fact that she will notice you. Let me tell you how we used to, so that she'll be able to she used to give people things every weekend. Now this is how she do it that if you are very active on her channel. So for straight 1 week on Facebook, watch his life. Just be typing, I love you ever, I love you ever, just be typing it.
I feel like that's what we need to introduce.
You understand? I love you. Just keep doing it for like straight 1 week. On Friday, once you just call your name, Balibashi, thank you, I love you, Rex. Go, didn't she call my name? I just want crazy. I had to screenshot and like record it. You feel me? And the joy, guess what they gave me that time? Alok. Alok, I collect.
Give me Alok.
And you know how
there was a time. I don't know. You guys remember the time Freefire like do bring Lucky 3 to the game?
Yeah.
That Lucky 3.
Like
so one of my guy was opportune to get 40k diamonds from that thing.
40,000.
Oh God, I was surprised. 40k diamonds. Like it's been the events that like the way the guy on the norms like I was
wait. Which Lucky 3? Is it the one that you drop inside lobby?
Yeah, that one. Exactly.
40k down.
Bro, like if not that my phone was bad, that I was using a very low end device, so I was not really like meeting up with that plane.
Always
you feel me? I was not really meeting up with that plane. So I already claimed like sometimes.
We lost land because of bad device.
But the guy had a good device. Say you feel me? So he had a good device. So my guy we enter Battle Royale, claim the whole Lucky 3 in it, leave the game, enter another one, claim the whole Lucky 3, leave the game. That's what he was doing. One time I don't know, he just got locked. Boom, 40. I was like, bro, are you serious? Say yes. He said I should come to his house. I will see it. I said, are you for it? Don't play with me. See man come and reach his house, bro. 40k. Where you see him from? So that at that point, the thing is, we don't even need all this booyah pass and all this stuff. When we were begging for his character.
This guy just
be Alok.
Give me chrono.
I tell you, grab. So I was telling him, bro, now sharp, send Joseph to my account because I will define Joseph. That so I was like, I better just send me Joseph. That's what I need. So the guy was like, okay, no problem. That I have reached his gifting limit. Man, go. Come back. I say I'll go. The following morning, my guy don't spend everything.
Jesus.
But again, I said, bro.
How?
Bro. Bro.
Wow.
So
that time, investment not even plenty.
Exactly. Like
now, every 2 days.
My guy was buying store.
Every 2 days now, you have to be spinning. I tell you.
Garena don't get joy at this point.
There was this joy. There was no entitlement like
nobody even actually cared about skin a lot.
I think this rubbish is Nigerians, because I still enter some other big other Europe country live streams. I don't see such beggings there. Honestly speaking, I can see so the entitlement of this thing is just too much. It is just, can't you just love people for what they do? I'm telling you. For example, now there was one, for example, that came to my DM one day because he subscribed to my channel, like subscribed to my TikTok. I don't know, so he said for me subscribing, I have to give him Angelico 5,000 diamond.
How much subscription?
I didn't tell you. Fuck it.
I want to subscribe.
Fuck it. Wait. On top fucking this, he say, I must give him, like, he made it say mandatory thing. I was like, I don't understand what is going on here. And you know what was funny? When he subscribed him, I was in BR rank. And after the match, I was still talking to my fans. They offer, what you say? Because I used to do all this, let's get to 100k likes, 100k likes kind of thing. So they're like, okay, let's get to 3. I just saw the tell, like, W, I hate them. I'm like, you know what? Let me even give you booyah fans. Like, you're sort of kind of thing. And like, I was happy. The next thing, the entire idea and say, Lord Drex, don't be booyah pass. I want me to go give me. I was like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Chevy with the top back, butterfly doors, watch you swallow when I stop that. Ain't in my palm, ain't no way I'll ever drop that. Stay dripping on the road, pop that, 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 dripping on the road. Pop that, 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 pop that.
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page, because here we take you into the world of games, gamers, and gaming. From tournament organizing to game shows, podcasts, you name it, you get to meet the best of the best in the esports industry right on this page. So make sure you share to someone, follow, and also subscribe to all our platforms. We're Game Evo Esports, the world.
We are back in. We are heading to the final 2 games for today. It has been quite the game coming from everyone here. The performance has been phenomenal all around. We will be looking at the leaderboard to see where everyone is ranking right now, to see what we're stepping into the next game, because we have literally just one more game after this. BTP Esports will be rocketed all the way to the top with 43 eliminations and 73 points with a booyah under their belts. The Feds are dangerously close to them in points as they are farming. They are placement points farmers because they will be with 39 eliminations and 70 points with a booyah under their belt. The Batty Boys will be with 37 eliminations and 65, just 8 points away from the BTP Esports. The next gamers will be knocked down by a lot of pegs actually, with 25 eliminations and 54 points with a booyah under their belt. The Verdict Esports will be with 27 points and 27 eliminations and 48 points. That is the leaderboard. Let's head into map 5 and see what the teams will have in store for us. We will be diving straight into Kalahari today. Is this going to be the map where things change? Because it is a very dynamic map in terms of traversal. It's a very dynamic map in traversal wise and the layout basically, because it has a lot of highs and lows. So we're gonna see a lot of heaven and hell fights actually. Are we going to see a team absolutely dominate on this map, or are the teams going to get even more spread out? For some reason, everyone is in the same spot. What's going on? It looks like this map will be 8 teams joining in instead of the regular 9. Unfortunate for them. Why they didn't show up is still to be decided actually. One team dropping out, but we can go on regardless, you know. It's gonna be difficult commentating 8 teams, but hey, that third ring, yeah, we're gonna get a lot of action there. But let's see what the teams have in store for us on Kalahari.
Kalahari in Freefire. You should be able to hear me.
You can't actually go wrong with that.
All right, Kalahari is a really beautiful map, ladies and gentlemen, and most of these teams will be taken to their positions as they will be landing right now and heading towards their landing spots, ladies and gentlemen. Party boys already getting settled in right now. They're stacking up on those loots. As we can see, some of these squads look to be quite close to each other. We have squads like the FBI, the VV Esports, and the XX Esports landing quite close to each other. Okay, the XX Esports might be putting some space or gap between them right now as they land in Council Hall. But yeah, that's gonna be that. Just 60 seconds into the game, 8 squads are live of 31 players left. The lobbies seems to be getting smaller. I think a lot of teams will be dropping out. You either go hard or you go home. This might be good for some of the squads, as this will give them automatic, I think, free standing points, because we started off as 10, so now they're automatically up like by 2 squads now. So like that should be very nice for them. Just few seconds into the game, to be honest, not much to be recorded by us, but yeah, we will be keeping an eye out for some of those early battles, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's going to be quite some time before we get those early battles in, because it is, like I said, 8 teams and 31 players left to go. Who is going to come out with the victory is going to be rather interesting to see actually, because we've seen the leaderboard shift insanely in the last game. BTP Esports came from the 5th position all the way to the top here. We have the Feds in 2nd place, and we have the Batty Boys in 3rd. That gamers have been pushed down to 4th, Verdict Esports in 5th. Those were not the leaderboards we would have seen in the last 2 games, but it is where we are now. We might be having the first battle going up against the Feds versus Verdict Esports. Who comes out with the victory here?
stand any chance at, just dominating for his squad right now. And yeah, we no longer have feed, sorry. The Feds will be looking to stack up on some loot, and that's gonna be that. Henry right there, grabbing a knockdown on Prime Anox. Nice work right there from Henry, grabbing an elimination. Healer from No Pressure will be grabbing an elimination on our player right now. Rolex 2 will be grabbing an elimination. Tempest will be getting a revive on his teammates, and that's gonna be that from the Feds Esports team. From the top teams, the Verdict Esports will also be grabbing a revive on some of their players, and they are back with full squad, ladies and gentlemen. Still, all the squads are quite alive and well from looks of things. Some squads might be down by a player or two, but yes, just 4 players have been eliminated. Okay, the Ready Players Esports Vedic Esport player that got revived will be landing back at Shrine. What an interesting location that some of these big teams just land in. Ooh, Obina will be third party right now with his Woodpecker. Will be joining in the fourth right now, and they will be grabbing a knockdown on Prime Anox. Another player from the Feds will be going in right now. The Verdict Esports players are definitely enjoying this from the looks of things, and they'll be grabbing a knockdown on Rio. Henry is also down. This is not a good look by any means for the Feds.
The Verdict Esports are 5 eliminations up as they are slowly but surely climbing back up that leaderboard. We coming in with Obin now with 4 eliminations and 2 headshots. It's absolute insanity. 1223 damage is still pretty big numbers for the start of the game, especially just 3 minutes into the match here. It is still 8 teams and 26 players as we are yet to see a team get eliminated, but the Feds should be on their last leg as we just watch them get absolutely demolished while actually just trading that for 1 elimination on the Verdict Esports team. Verdict Esports will be your kill leaders as they are on 5 eliminations here. No pressure, and Feds will be tied for second place with 4 eliminations each. Every other team is yet to pick up an elimination. It's going to be quite some time before we see that. XAX will be loading in, unfortunately, without a full stack. Is it a disadvantage, or is it going to be the chance for them to show them that they adapt regardless? But Esports will still be putting up numbers on the board as they are up to 6 now. The match feels a lot slower than the last game actually. Who knew literally one team is making such a difference in the commentary, because now it feels a lot more difficult to keep up with what the players are doing, as we are seeing a nice vault being raided by the Nextgamers. Nextgamers actually is a team that needs to figure out a way to stay back in the game. They need to figure out a way to not get knocked out of the contention for the finals here, because they are slowly but surely getting pushed down the leaderboard here. Verdict Esports might be the next team to overtake them on this leaderboard, as between the first 3 games they put up 24 eliminations, but in the last game they were only able to pick up just 1 elimination, actually putting them up to 25, while teams have gone from 0 to 70 to 40 plus elimination, or 70 plus eliminations actually. So they still need to figure out a way to catch up and stay active in the game, as they have just 1 more game after this to kind of pick up those points and actually still stay for the finals here. But Verdict Esports will be joined by BTP and the Feds in this drone shot here. But the Verdicts don't seem to be rotating in. They are holding on to shrines. Are they making sacrifices over there? What's going on? They've been kind of sitting there for the longest here. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. As we have the BTP squad holding a regular traffic spot here. Are they hoping to pick up eliminations on teams that are rushing to either get a revive or just trying to reposition in the process? Or will they be getting... Is that just like a quick stop for them while they are on a rotation drive, actually? The first ring is closing... The second ring is actually close to the third in the next 20 seconds. So the zone is going to get a lot smaller. The pressure is going to get a lot worse for the teams, especially those that are yet to pick up eliminations and those that have been having horrible games. BTP will pick up their first elimination, putting them as the 4th team, actually, to be on. Okay. Interesting. BTP will be the fourth team to pick up an elimination as they are the third team tied, but fourth team in the lobby to pick up an elimination with that single one on the board for them. 7 minutes into the game, still 8 teams and 30 players just 6 minutes into the matchup here.
Really like put the Akara in the island at some point. Victor, and these teams always just tend to just run away from that fact when it's a lobby of 8 squads. NG Esports once again in big trouble, man. They need to find their grip. Big Zoe Anthony Tenke will be getting eliminated right there, and the Feds will be trying to enjoy this battle right now. Nice use of the sniper by Rasia right now. Will be going in with the sniper. Rio will be leading the push right now for his squad. Will be going in with the flash freeze. Goes in with his flash freeze right there. Nice knockdown from Tempest via the Trogon, and the player from NG Esports will be running away. Chai. This struggle, man. NG Esports somehow back to being a full squad, dude, but they are definitely suffering. Just losing a player one by one. RDX has to find a way to escape it. He's gonna be the next scapegoat. Oh my days, man. What a play from the Feds right now. This is crazy. They have eyes on RDX still. And Tempest will be blocking him up from the front. And this is really bad for RDX right now, as he's receiving shots from up and down at this point. The remaining players from his team also get spotted right now by Henry, who is with his M24. Now he grabs the knockdown on Big Joey. What a play right now from the Fed. Just stacking up their kill eliminations via NG Esports, man. NG Esports last man, Johnny Takey is doing his best to run right now. Just to find a way to run safely without getting spotted. Would he be able to get a revive on time? I doubt that. Rio spots him. I think he got a revive. Ooh, lucky boy. A lucky boy right now. Johnny Takey has to grab a revive on his teammates quickly. And he will be getting attacked by opponents who have a flash freeze. And he might be getting eliminated sooner rather than later. Feds Esports currently taking the kill elimination by using NG Esports to stack up their kill elimination. BD Esports right now also might be in a battle right here at Shrine. It seems they have a lot to do right here, man. Just renewing here, man. What's going on?
The Feds Esports will be up to 10 eliminations. They were absolutely farming the brains off of Next Gamers there. But NG Esports, Johnny 10K did get his money up. I was about to say get your money up, not your funny up. And he did indeed get his money up and put his money where his mouth was as he got his teammate back into the game to keep his team still alive. But it is 11 minutes into the game, 10 minutes into touchdown, and we are yet to see anyone get eliminated. It is Verdict Esports still in the shrines. Yeah, these men need to be studied. Why are they holding onto the shrine so bad? And why is the zone going straight in their favor? But XAX will be right above them here as they are with a single elimination trying to pick up more. They have LOS on the Verdict Esports team. Batty Boys unfortunately will be getting eliminated this time with only 2 eliminations on the board. They do not get that huge inject that they've been getting in the last couple of games. But is this going to slow them down, and how bad will it slow them down? As they have one more match to try to recover, because the Feds are not slowing down one bit. They're already on 13 eliminations. Can they go back-to-back wins with a 20 bomb in 2 games? Because that would definitely cement them as #1 on the leaderboard here. No pressure. Actually not feeling the pressure this time, as they are on to 6 eliminations. VD Esports will still be with 6 as well. Everyone is trying their best to stay alive, trying their best to get those eliminations in, but we're yet to see NG is just focusing on staying alive, actually.
two squads have been sent back to the lobby, and that's gonna be the courtesy of the feds. Yeah, XX for right now on top of the hill at Shrine. We'll be looking to battle it out against the VD Esports players. You're gonna be really interested to see how this plays out for them friends right now in a battle against RB Esports. Once again, next game is sent back to the lobby. Russia right now with the VSK 94 and AWM will be getting knocked down though. Very close call for him. This wasn't enough though, sadly for them. We'll be looking to place to get a revive on his teammate quickly in exchange of the Tiva right now. RB Esports currently suffering as the general player chosen. We'll be looking to go up in a 1v4 situation against the VD Esports players, and he gets eliminated. What a play right now from the Vertical Sports. FBI is trying to make their way into the same zone without getting eliminated, and they will be skating sent back to the lobby. We did not see that coming. Feds, I'll be sent back to the lobby. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Feds are back to the lobby. What do you think, Zeno?
The Verdict Esports team have called their baba. I just can't prove it yet. As they have been holding onto these shrines the entirety of the game.
To be very honest, what were these people doing at Shrine?
It is
They have been
paying
in Shrines this morning.
It is paying off well for them actually. And they are up to 11 eliminations, sending down a team that was on a roll with 17 eliminations, send them straight back to the lobby, and they are picking off BTP one by one. If Teshi tries to be a hero, he might be getting eliminated. Open now was a little bit too close to the sun there. Icarus will be getting shut down, unfortunate here. It is down to a 3v3v3, and Verdict Esports somehow still have the advantage at these shrines, but it seems like the advantage might just be shifting. As BTP Esports are holding on to the worst spot, they have no natural cover. They have to be the first to battle the zone here. Launching straight towards Verdict Esports, is that the best play for them? They do not have a choice though. They have to make a move, bust a move, or get busted by the move. As the zone is not in their favor, it looks like XAX are now the ones. It seems their own is passing what the Verdict Esports has, as Verdict is now down to a single player, and XAX is just sitting pretty, raining hell and high water down onto these teams. It is now a 3v3v1. Verdict Esports with 12 eliminations. Can they get that second place that they need to get these points counting as much as possible, or will they be getting eliminated in the process here?
Triple kill.
But I think the XX well should be in the clear in regards of the same zone. Wow, you guys couldn't hear me since.
The zone is really not in the favor of the XAX team, as Jimmy
makes a financial mistake and he's gonna get sent back to the lobby. What a mistake right there by the XAX Esports.
Holy
they could have
choke.
definitely played that better, man. Sad life. It's gonna be a 1 versus 1. BTP versus VD Esports. The pressure is definitely on this representative. One representative firm, VD Esports, who are on 12 elimination and currently top of the kill leaderboard. And one representation from the representative, from BTP Esports. And it's gonna be Teshi versus Boruto in the final series of the Shrine.
VD Esports need this win, as that will definitely send them all the way from 5th. They're definitely way past what the next game is right now, but that should push them in contention for the top 3 in this lobby. Can they actually overcome BTP Esports? Let's take a look from the top view to see what the players are trying to get on right now, actually. As Boruto is going left to right, waiting for this man. He's literally Totai Mole left to right, but he's not getting that action that he needs. Trying to flush him out with nades. Is that play working though? He's trying a lot of things to figure out where this man is. He seems to have a general idea, as he has not looked away from that direction since, but he is frantic with his movement. The final ring is pulling right about now. The zone is going to get to face me, I face you level. Keshi is literally dancing, aura farming over there. is this a sign of defeat here? Does Boruto come out with the victory? Does Teshi come out with the victory? Both teams desperately in need for a win. BTP need that win to maintain the #1 position. They didn't get that many eliminations this game, but if they get that victory, it's still going to keep them on top of the leaderboard. Teshi is at a disadvantage. He has to come out, and he's going to come out to face not just a turret from one side, but Boruto from the other. Because he's going to unlock the Boruto. He was way too impatient with that one there. The skill lock goes in. Does it lock it? It does indeed lock. Teshi skills off here. The Trogon goes off. It's a battle, and Teshi will be getting eliminated. BD Esports will come out with a very stunning victory. At the shrines, I know they sought help from the elders. I just can't prove it yet, to be honest, because they stayed at the shrines throughout and came off with 13 eliminations to win that match. VD Esports, you do realize it's LCQs. You don't have to be pulling all the stops right now. You're going all the way to the finals if you can maintain this momentum in the next game. But please, all the shrines things died today. But it was quite an interesting game regardless of everything. We saw quite the eliminations coming in from all these players. And we will be heading to the 6th and final map shortly. Do take a break in the next 5 minutes. We will be back with the final game.
It's just too much.
That's what's going on.
It's just
In the
too
long run, I
much.
feel like
Just
it's
too
not too
much.
much work on, and it won't start with one person's work. It's a collective.
Listen, the reply person. Your message is not good message.
Thank you.
They know the reply
that's a
person.
good
Oh
thing.
yeah, let us see.
Okay.
I think I want to start. There's this content creator that his content is reading people's messages. Like if you come on, like, all right, this is a new message from this person. If we not play it, we will not be like answering them on the. I think I'll try to even start that content for them. Since they said we are not replying them, I think I'll start that. All right, since you guys said we are not replying, let us now start replying your messages on like. All right, this one message me. Gives me this. When I have family problem, my dad died. This. My sister is only one, and as I'm talking to you like this, the phone I'm using. So all I just want now is booyah pass. Did I bring my dad to life? I don't understand. All your story, what is going on here? I'm like, huh? Seriously? What is up? So you just told me all this on life history, that kind of thing. So I'm like, if God really exists, that kind of thing. Then if I said, yeah, before I was like, oh, sorry, that kind of stuff. I'm like, sympathize. But now tell them no. They'll be like, don't worry, if you don't give me this thing, something like that will happen to you too. I'm like, what is going on here? Please have mercy. The way these people are just weird, it's just too much. Like,
apart from that one self, like some of them will message you and you'll be like, okay, you should reply back. Then when you reply back, okay, they tell you how far, you say I did. Then him himself, you don't know, have anything to say, you don't have anything tangible to say. Then you'll be like, how far again? Like, bro, are you?
Exactly. They don't have a conversation.
Exactly. Like, they just want you to be replying them for what reason?
I'm your biggest fan. That tell you I don't like other content creators. All right. What is next? Bill it. When you don't give, you are now like other content creators. Please have mercy, Shadua. We are just human beings. You say, okay, let's imagine. You see, if I were to go through my request now, my message request now, I'm having like 10,000 requests. How do I want to reply all of you?
That's the point. Like, bro, like that one is stressful. Even apart from message requests, like go to WhatsApp.
I'm telling you,
anytime they get your number,
boom, by mistake.
You will not be missing the important chats, bro.
I'm telling you.
If brand message you don't go know, you don't pass. And why? It's because of their own chat we don't already take them down.
Too much.
So that's the point of not.
To grab.
Most of them they will think, okay, if you want to reply 10,000 messages, it will not take you more than a day.
Sure.
If you me, it's going to be more than 1 day safe. You are still replying. Like it's not making any sense to be replying message, But that is not what, as a content creator, you're supposed to be doing. You are there to give them the content. If you know you like this content creator, you like his content, you give him a follow, you support him. You are not meant to be wanting to message him. He's not your friend. You have friends in school.
Exactly.
If you have friends in church and all those places.
Those days, if content creator even reply, you say hi, guy. What if you just reply your comments? Say that's enough. That's enough.
That's enough. Like just the comments, bro. But now everybody's asking for too much.
Because once you start conversation with them, begging. Like, it does not lead to anywhere. Now begging. Begging. When you don't give them, you turn a bad person. Like, I don't understand. And they will keep insisting. You know, there's one new strategy they are doing. They will spin Lucky Royale. So that remain the last one. Do not come to you. I tell you, please help me.
Bro, I'm on my last spin, bro.
Bro, please help me. Remaining 2 days. Who sent your papa?
You go start spin, don't finish out.
Like, why? How? Aya. Ow! You calm down.
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page, because here we take you into the world of games, gamers, and gaming. From tournament organizing to game shows, podcasts, you name it. You get to meet the best of the best in the esports industry right on this page. So make sure you share to someone, follow, and also subscribe to all our platforms. We're Game Evo Esports, the world of games, gamers, and gaming.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in with the 6th and final map. Let's take a look at the leaderboard for today's games. In the last 5 matches, we have seen phenomenal gameplay coming from everyone here. We have the Fed Esports still holding on to #1 spot with 56 eliminations and 94 points with a booyah under their belts there. BTP Esports will be with 47 eliminations, 86 points, and a single booyah under their belts. Verdict Esports will be with 40 eliminations, 73 points, and a single elimination under their belt. Now we just got confirmation from the production team that only 3 teams will be qualifying for the last chance qualifiers. We are on the last map for today, Solara. We are down by yet another team. We're down by 3 teams this time, and we're starting with a half lobby. 6 teams and 24 players. Are we getting off-grid battles back to back, or are they going to be getting eliminated here? It is a minute into 3 seconds into touchdown actually, and Batty Boys will lose a single player. The Batty Boys, mind you, are 3 points away from making it to the top 3. They might just be able to stay back in the game, but it's going to be rather difficult actually. They will lose 1, lose 2. Will they lose another actually? Tiffy is trying his best to get away. Madara, both of them run away in opposite directions is a pretty smart move, as you have to divide the attack force to get these teams back in the lobby here. But Verdict Esports are 3 points shy. They need to stay locked in throughout, or they will be getting eliminated. The commentary will slow down by a lot here, as it is a very small number of players and still very early into the game. So do expect proper fast-paced commentary coming in from the 3rd zone. But for now, let's take a quick break and admire what the teams are doing. Let's just take a moment of silence to revel in the achievements so far, especially all the ones that competed today. It takes a lot to make it to the last chance qualifiers actually. You're good, but you're just not there yet. Take it as a sign for the teams to get better. Johnny 10K, is he a solo player coming into this game here? Why is he just laid up? He's not a solo player, so why is he just posted up there? Taking a look at the map, we might... Oh no, we do not have an early battle there. That was Johnny 10K getting caught and eliminated. But it's going to be quite some time before we find even more people to go into this fight here. Indeed, it will. No pressure. We'll be putting up 2 eliminations on the board as they going up against VD Esports actually. VD Esports need to put up a hell of a performance to stay in as they are not fully guaranteed that spot here. But the plus part of being in this lobby is that you're guaranteed points just for being in here. So now it's just your placement points are going to be your kill points, sorry, are going to be the deciding factor if you're going into the finals or you're just going to sit here and be getting eliminated, so basically. Because we looked at the leaderboard and we saw a lot of the teams just some teams are guaranteed their spot, like the Feds are guaranteed that's number one. No one's putting off 20 plus points in this one game. But that never say never actually. We could have a team drop a 20 bomb. There's not even enough people to pull that off. So no one's doing that statistically. No pressure might be the first team to be getting eliminated as they are down to just a single player. VD Esports will be 3 eliminations up. They are slowly trying to maintain that distance with the Batty Boys. But I do see the Batty Boys finding a way to get those eliminations up and push the VD Esports out of the top 3 position here. What's up? Interest no more. I will not be there.
Oh yeah, speaking of the finals should be happening next month. Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see how this and the qualifying teams will be coming out stronger on that day. I'm yapping now at this point, but yeah, VD Esports up by 3 eliminations, no pressure, 2 eliminations. Batty Boys with a single elimination to their name. Just few minutes into the game, and I cannot find my phone.
5 minutes into the game, it is still 6 teams and 21 players. The Batty Boys will be going up against Rebel Esports. But we have VD Esports coming to throw a wrench in their plans now. Now this battle could, if this battle plays out in the fit way that VD Esports get eliminated, Batty Boys are definitely guaranteed that top 3 position here if they can just out eliminate them. But it doesn't seem like that will be the case as VD Esports will be getting the knocks on both Rebel Esports and the Batty Boys as well. It's looking very promising for the VD Esports team here actually.
Triple kill.
Right now from the VD Sport players, once again dominating the entire lobby with 8 eliminations to their name right now. Remember, there's just 6 squads here, so 8 eliminations is equal to having 12 eliminations. So it shows a lot about how active this team has been all through the games, man, and they are definitely rising and just going up and up and up on the leaderboard just via the skill eliminations alone. 10 eliminations now. What are we saying? You think 20 eliminations is impossible now? Now you just need to send 3 more scores back to the lobby, and they will be getting that 20 eliminations if they can just keep up those pressure at this point. All right. Some teams are down to their last player, like Batty Boys and Rebels. Rebels Esports and Batty Boys are down to their last players. NG Esports might be getting enemy contact from the looks of things. The XX Esports might be looking to engage them. It will be really interesting to see how this plays out between these teams. NG Esports need to find their grit back. They need to perform the way they were performing in the first 2 games that they were giving us some crazy ass highlights in those games. They need to find a way. They need to dig deep and just find that level of performance once again, don't you think?
It's going to be a too little too late kind of situation as we have confirmation from production that it is only 3 teams that will be qualifying and they are nowhere close to being in the top 3 anymore. So even if they pull off a 20 bomb, it's going to be too little, too late. But we are still seeing VD Esports try to prove me wrong to drop that 20, but it still seems statistically impossible. Not impossible, but very low. The probability is very low for them to pull off that 20. NG Esports will catch XAX lacking and pick up an elimination from them here. XAX will lose yet another one, yet to pick up an elimination, but they are down to just 2 players. The Batty Boys will be down to a solo. He should be getting the revive should actually be a lot easier in this game as it is not as populated, so we should not be seeing one team stay unrevived for this long. But it is just like Nexterra, a 7-zone game, so the game will progress a lot quicker than usual. We're already 8 minutes into the matchup. It is 6 teams and 21 players. Summer Lay will pick up an elimination on Kels from the NG team. BD seem to just be farming. Literally farming. We haven't seen them send a team back in the lobby yet, but we are just watching them pick up mad eliminations here. As it is 12, 13 eliminations. They do want that 20 bomb. If they get a 20 bomb and a win, they will definitely be number 1 on the leaderboard, if I'm not mistaken.
It's crazy. Their rotation has been absolutely favorable for them. They have been able to make the most enemy contact than most of the teams in this game, and no doubt it's playing a big part in one of the reasons why they have this crazy amount of kill counts. And it's gonna be really interesting to see them trying to keep up this level, just keep up to this level of performance that they have shown us that they can perform on. And yeah, if they make their way into the finals, I will personally be rooting for them. Or I might not, to be honest. I'm a Black Jesus, but yeah, it will be definitely interesting to see them make their way into the finals with this kind of performance, to be honest. They have more kill counts than everybody in the lobby combined. Wild. NG Esports once again down to their last player. Party Boys are down by 1 player. Might as well just take that 1 player from NG Esports, man. Big Zoe will be getting a revive on top of his other players. NPs will be no pressure to be seen together right now. They might be getting in a head-to-head clash against Rebel Esports. So that will be interesting to watch. I like your kid, no pressure.
No pressure. Actually not doing anything right now. They're not feeling the pressure. They're not applying pressure. They're just literally no pressure. Going up against the Rebels Esports, they will be with 2 eliminations while Rebels are yet to pick up any. Will they be sending Rebels back to the lobby without those eliminations, or will Rebels be able to finally pick up eliminations? Because we haven't seen Rebels put up any sort of performance since they got that win in the first game, denying the Batty Boys that victory with 8 of the first 20 bomb could have been had actually in the first matchup. But they will take down Kilowatt. They're taking down a lot of the no pressure team. The no pressure is beginning to feel the pressure a lot actually right now. But no pressure will be recovering. They stay. We feel the pressure, but don't panic. Don't panic.
Double kill.
As no pressure are up with 5 eliminations still. The Rebel Esports team picked up just 1 and they are now booking it, putting foot to the metal to the pedal there as they are trying to get away. Chosen, he's screaming, I'm a chosen, but it looks like brother might just be getting eliminated here. As after that revive, he will be getting definitely spotted and put out of the game here.
I've seen Obina grab like 3 eliminations in the space of this little battle between the Rebels and the No Pressure, and it's crazy to even imagine that a team can do this in an esports lobby. The last time we had a team do this, it was Just Try that was dominating the lobby like this, but this is just unheard of at this point. These guys are taking down everybody in their way. Batty will be getting sent back to the lobby, and they will be the first squad that will be sent back to the lobby. VD Esports with 16 eliminations. Zeno, if they grab 20 eliminations in this map, you have to show up for the finals at this point. If these guys grab 20 eliminations,
I'm confused. Wait.
Zeno will be coming to the finals.
Book the flight.
What a game.
I don't understand. That is actually phenomenal gameplay coming from them, actually.
20 eliminations to their name. 3 versus 4 in the final save zone. NG Sports will be losing a player right. They want to play from Boruto, which is a woodmaker on ACH. That's an ACAT, and he grabs another knockdown, and the pressure is on. Ila right now in a crazy position. Tilo outside, just engaging in the battle, also grabbing an elimination to his name, and NG will be getting sent back to the lobby. There's gonna be no pressure passes VD Esports in the final save zone. VD Esports have definitely secured the spot. Do I know the sports? No, but I know that these guys have definitely secured the spots, man. Going in with a grenade, we have aiming this grenade right there, trying to grab those grenade damage. It's gonna be really interesting to see how this plays as a 4 versus 4 now. We have a CSR lobby at this point because the stadium is small enough to be a CSR lobby, and they might lose a player right there if they don't get a revive on time. So Mali is just landing, and this might be a crucial factor in them just grabbing that booyah against each other. Going in with his P90, what a knockdown from Soma, ladies and gentlemen. 7 eliminations right now to Somale's name, and Kilo also gets knocked down, and VD Esports are just cooking at this point. Somali going in with his stroke gun, gets supported by his teammate right now. It's a 4 versus 2 situation. It's crazy right now. Obina is in a 1 versus 2 situation. He does have a double sniper at hand, and he's just going at it with his double sniper. He does receive some grenade damage. Another one coming in, firing the hole right now.
It's going to be rather difficult for the no pressure team to stay in this game, as they are getting absolutely overwhelmed by VB Esports. The verdict, if they get this win, they will secure that top 1. What did I just witness?
On Zeno, they killed everybody in the lobby.
What do you mean on Zeno? Hey!
What do we just witness?
Verdict Esports will turn the tables drastically, taking their #1 spot with a 24 elimination game actually, with a booyah on top. That is 36 points pulled. I don't know why the Feds left. That overconfidence has knocked them down a peg, as they are now definitely sitting in second place, because they didn't even show up for this final game actually. They thought, oh, we're 96, the distance between us and everyone else, we're definitely qualified. And the Batty boys were able to put up a decent enough performance. They should have also been giving the Feds a run for their money as well. But it is big ups to the Verdict Esports. I did not think it was possible for them to drop 20, but they dropped 24 to drop the highest eliminations we've seen in the games today. It is phenomenal coming from them actually. But
team, and it'll be really interesting to see if they can just keep up that consistency in the finals in November. I hope you guys should be showing up for the finals like Zeno would be. Yeah,
again, if you send me flight ticket, send me that confirmation, I'm there. Till then, please, you will see me on the screens and probably see me next year. Probably. The chances are slim, but not zero. Anyways, let's take a quick break while the final leaderboard is getting collated, as we see what the teams stand and
everything has strategy now.
I don't understand. The only thing that is Lourdes, please, just meaning one. Don't be wicked, please. But this is I'm still a student. Okay. It does not give you a reason not to spend. Are you telling me all these stories? Okay, I'm your biggest fan, okay? Where we leading to. In fact, it has been, if anybody that enters my deal like this, I'll just give you one sticker. There's one wolf sticker I'll give you like, wow, yeah. Like, I'm expecting something. When you now do, sometimes you'll not come, I'm not here to bail you. Okay, you got my attention, good. Then you'll not be like, I'm a biggest fan, this, that, let's chat, that kind of thing. I'm like, sorry, my personal life as it stands is crashed. I don't chat. I'm a very busy person. Be like, okay, no problem. But we can be playing game. Add me to your friend list. My friend list is full. Okay, no problem. But we can place on that. My friend list is full. No issue. Next thing, you'll be like, have you seen it? This is that's come out. I say yes, no problem. Next thing, they'll just send you that's usually their format of they are spinning this one. Do you advise me I should spin or not? I'll be like, if your money not reach, leave am. Like, okay. Londrex, I later ended up spinning. I don't know what pushed me. Next thing, they're in their last spin. Yeah. It's always sometimes it's always last 2 spins. I need your help. That's all. Like, why?
Okay, what about, let's talk about the, what's it called, scam going on in the community.
See, the scam, scam is not just Nigerian Freefire community, it's everywhere. But the most gullible ones is Nigerians.
I'm not going to.
See, let me ask you a question. There's one scam that's going on very well. Any spot in here, see, actually, this I think like is affecting me badly, because why it's affecting me is because there's this perspective people use, which is very stupid. I want to relate it to other celebrities now. Mm-hmm. Now imagine somebody comes to you and tells you, I am Davido's cousin. I've seen people come to my DM and tell me, Lord, this guy scammed me. Your cousin scammed me. I'll be like, what's going on here?
Bro, like some people just come to me, your MM scammed me. Bro, I entitled to do my
I don't understand. It's just too much. So your cousin's coming and say, I'll be like, okay, you said my cousin's coming. Good and fine. Why you not come ask me? Since you know my number, Why didn't you ask first? They'll be like, they did not know now that you were looking for my number everywhere.
Exactly.
Even the one of verified by Lord Dress. Okay, you say this person told you verified by Lord. Why didn't you come and ask the Lord Dress? So people don't even know the word Lord Dress. When they just say that thing, they just drop money. Like, I don't know, people just stupid. Can't you go and ask question? Ask. Okay, imagine me now, come and meet you. Nicki Minaj, I'm my ex-girlfriend. Drop your logs. You drop logs. Like the way people do, or you send money. I used to say these things. People that have money, they scam. Where the money they are?
Forget about the boyfriend, the girlfriend, or the cousin part. Let's not talk about the ones that be like, you see something worth 1 million.
Exactly.
And they tell you it's 20K. And you say, if they have to say, okay, yeah, now.
Cheap. Nigerians like sweet deals.
Like for you, sweet deals, bro.
Don't they sweet deals play?
What's the enter, boom.
That guy,
the money go.
You see 60 max ever guns going at 50K. Went to max one level go be like 300K.
Imagine,
you'll be like 60 max, and those gully people will be like, they also be pricing how much last.
What? Like say, bro, I beg, now this 2K day my house, and this
just help me manage. Drop logs for us. That way they get scammed. The way they used to cry, used to be very sweet. Now, those scammers are very wicked. They will not block you. They will like to cry. They will not like to give that message that, okay, please. Then the scammer will not tell them that they should send so money. So they'll give them the logs. Exactly. So if I say this money, you give me back my account log. Bam. You see, they enter 3DM, go and borrow money. When they borrow money, you not send it. Chop white profile. Like, these people are just so good. It's just crazy. Please, let's try to have sense in this community. If somebody tells you,
everything has strategy now.
I don't understand. You only do that thing. Lourdes, please, just meaning one. Don't be wicked, please. But this, I'm still a student. Okay. It does not give you a reason not to spend.
Everything has strategy now.
I don't understand. You only do that thing. Lourdes, please, just meaning one. Don't be wicked, please. But this, I'm still a student. Okay. It does not give you a reason not to spend. Why are you telling me all these stories? Okay, I'm your biggest fan. Okay. Where we lead it to. In fact, it has been, if anybody that enters my deal like this, I'll just give you one sticker. There's one wolf sticker I'll give you like, wow, yeah. Like, I'm expecting something. When you now do, sometimes you'll not come, I'm not here to bail you. Okay, you got my attention, good. Then they'll not be like, I'm a biggest fan, this, that, let's chat, that kind of thing. I'll be like, sorry, my personal life as it stands is crashed. I don't chat. I'm a very busy person. Be like, okay, no problem. I can be playing game. Add me to your 3DM, go and borrow money. When they borrow money, you not send it. Chop white profile. Like, these people are just so good. It's just crazy. Please, let's try to have sense in this community. If somebody tells you, verify by, go and ask. Ask, do research. Bro, simple as that.
I remember the scam that happened to one of my classmates. That's back then, when we were in secondary schools. So, like, the guy was the one that introduced everybody in the school to Freefire. So, it was an amazing thing, and it was the one at the top. Now, at some point, everybody started to get outfits. They get lucky. You get that time luck. They Freefire. If you spin something too speed, you know.
It is quite the game. It was quite the day. We have been through 6 matches. We have seen 6 different teams. Not different teams. Actually, 6 different teams get the wins. But let's take a look at the final leaderboard and see what 3 teams will be making it all the way to the finals. Verdict Esports will be all the way at the top, like I said, with 64 eliminations and 109 points with 2 booyahs. We had 5 teams actually get the wins today. Feds Esports will be in 2nd place with 56 points and 56 eliminations and 94 points with a single booyah under their belt. BTP Esports will come in 3rd place with 47 eliminations and 86 points with a single booyah under their belt as well. That will be the top 3 teams that will be qualifying for the finals here. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. It has been quite some time. We will see. Why is the finals in November? Production, you guys have a lot to explain because, yeah. But still, see you at the finals. See you virtually at the final. Before Zoro starts saying he's going to say he will come, he will not come.
Direct, you will be meeting us in the finals. You will be opportune to meet the Almighties, in the finals live.
You go pissed. As I made you drop funds for flight. I will not complain.
November, tag that, man, tag that, ladies and gentlemen. That will be all from us tonight. Hope you have an amazing month at this point. Every evening, see me just touching my beards, my imaginary beards. You know,
Okay,
it's not
I
like
do.
I'm jealous or anything. All right, guys, we'll be out. Now,
All right.
What's that?
My classmates. That's back then when we were in secondary schools. So like the guy was the one that introduced everybody in the school to Freefire. So it was an amazing thing, and it was the one at the top. Now at some point everybody started to get outfits. They
Normally,
they
nah.
get lucky. Sure you get that time luck. They Freefire. If you spin something in 2 speed, you just get. I go say, hey, chap.
One
So,
spin self, you don't collect vote.
if the best player now, even as the person that brought everybody together, I feel like you have this one. Person go bring it to you, don't get. Go say, see you. You get this one. Chap. So everybody will they compete. So at that point, I was like, okay, let him get a dope account. Now one guy could just message one somebody like that. The guy say, okay, he has this account, you should swap his account with it. May he add 40K. Say, 40K to get this account. He say, okay. And that time 40K now money no be now. So he grab. So that time my guy just gather 40K, boom. Go all these POS. Say he grab. That time
we not cash with the whole.
You cash
When they get cash, no transfer, no paper open that time.
They give the woman help am do am full. The guy confirm, say yes, he don't see the he no just reply, My guy just dey wait. After guy, never see the money, I beg, I need the account logins. The guy say, okay, calm down, I go respond to you. As all of us leave school that day. We come back school the next day. After I get everything is up, now the guy, they just say, the guy, they have not replied. They say, we can use another phone, call him now, say, how far? From there, come pick. He can say, okay, I will come online and tell to you, bro. The guy come online, come say, so you don't have scam you. If you don't know, you go take that and say, I don't scam you.
How do you want me to tell you that I have scammed you?
So, now the account don't go. The money don't go. Okay, wait till the guy comes in now. Okay, the account that you want to collect is worth more than that amount.
Yeah.
So if you can send 30K to it, yeah. So if you send 30K to it, you are going to get the whole account. The thing is going to come out. It's not like, all of us they tell us like, bro, this thing has scam. This thing has scam. You collect money, account. You still want trust us? Go send 30K. Then you grab. So
they don't
say,
get trust.
No,
they will even do it at your back.
Say you grab. Nothing they want. The accounts don't go. Money don't go. My guy called this. He didn't even know how to feel. So he go gather 30K again. Boom. Now my guy tear on white profile. And that time, since that time, my guy no buy account again. He no get account today. Now person account they bind. You just carry out the play, go offline because the thing we can't. It's as in, bro.
You can never trust anybody in life.
That time we can't just play the game, bro, guy.
Bro, everybody has lost their best account, guy. This life. But even if you experience that one, a lot of crazy things. No, I get what you're always saying. So normally, on a normal, we go surely normalize the normal. Sure you get? I go dey live for you again, bro. So as the almost have been, we are ending this nice podcast, as you guys have seen. But trust me, there will be more. You grab. Yeah. Normally, there will be more coming, more things to talk about. And you guys will be deciding our next topic. Smooth, sweet topic we will talk about. The kind of one that will ginger and swagger the community. You understand the level? Normally, we are the best community now. So you know, reach. See, the biggest don't. They said a king does not crown himself. You grab. You don't need to talk too much. You don't need to claim I'm the biggest. We don't need to talk. But even the records they show, they play, they waiting.
They show.
Normally now, I go dey live for you again, bro. So guys, just stay tuned. We are gonna be right back with you guys on the next series. Peace out.
Do you love playing video games? Or a professional live streamer in gaming? You can also step into the light as a professional esports player representing one of the biggest teams in Nigeria or Africa. So I guess you've landed on the right page, because here we take you into the world of games, gamers, and gaming. From tournament organizing to game shows, podcasts, you name it. You get to meet the best of the best in the esports industry right on this page. So make sure you share to someone, follow, and also subscribe to all our platforms. We're Game Evo Esports, the world of games, gamers, and gaming.
Time to wake up to a new reality.
I don't need the praises, I know life is what you make it. Mine ain't made for conversation, and if life is what you make it, then guess just what I'm playing for. Better keep your guard up, round the crown, I came to take it home. Born into this world as a lost soul. Now I want it all, and it's coming close. Ready, not at all, giving pressure, watching fall. Always keep my heart a call, cause I know I want it. Are you ready, not at all, giving pressure, watching fall. Always keep my heart a call, cause I know I want it. Are you ready, not at all, giving pressure, watching fall. Always keep my heart a call, cause I know I want it all.